Newcastle Fans TV, now in partnership with Manscaped. You bet your balls we are. The Premier League is in full swing, and it means it's time to throw on your black and white Newcastle shirt and make sure you don't take a nasty tackle below the waist. Our partners at Manscaped are here to save your boys from taking on a shot from distance off Matt Ritchie, which would sting. It would sting. So you can stay clean and take care of yourself where it matters most. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. Join the movement for all your below-the-waist grooming needs.
Manscaped has just launched in the UK and the EU. We've gone years without using the right tools for the job, but no fear. Manscaped is here with an absolute screamer to deliver the best tools for your below-the-waist grooming experience.
Lee, how has Manscaped helped your grooming?
Well, I used to use a lot of cheap razors, and put it this way, Sam, I was stinging for a few days because you've got cuts left, right, and centre, button down. Ouch. Not anymore. Not with this bad boy. Oh, it's beautiful. And I can say it has improved my love life. So that was my experience of cutting myself left, right, and centre. Sam, please tell us more about Manscaped.
That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. The Manscaped engineering team has perfected the greatest hair trimmer ever created, the Lawnmower 3.0. Look at that there. Battery life up to 90 minutes. But the Lawnmower 3.0 is simply the best hygiene tool for the modern man. Adjustable, clean, easy, simple to use, and no nicks, which is very important.
The Perfect Package 3.0 comes with the new improved Lawnmower waterproof cordless body trimmer, performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag for you to use when we're done quarantining. The Perfect Package 3.0 also comes with a crop preserver and a crop reviver. The crop preserver is anti-chafing ball deodorant, which ensures that your afternoon stroll doesn't end with your balls sticking to your leg. The crop reviver is a spray-on toner for your balls. It's made with soothing aloe and witch hazel extracts, which give your balls a boost.
Yes, please. Get 20% off with free shipping with the code NFTV at manscaped.com. You can be one of the first men in Europe to experience their life-changing products. Take advantage of this limited time offer for Manscaped's top-class lineup and try it for yourself. That's the discount code NFTV.
So Sam's a big fan. I'm a big fan. We've got our Manscaped products. Have you? Check the link in the description for free shipping and a whopping 20% off at manscaped.com. Hey, every time I look at that advert, I just start laughing. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Welcome to the watch along Manchester United tonight. I thought I'd dig out the green screen tonight. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit since Carl likes to use his. Speaking of Carl will be shaving his head tonight live at halftime. I've said that. Carl will be shaving his head live at halftime. Remember a few weeks ago when he got his bets all wrong? Well, not bets. We got a certain amount of likes, which was, I think, was 300, and now Carl has to shave his head. So, so tune into that. It might be the only entertainment that you're going to get tonight. Let's have a look what he's saying in the comments. I'm very nervous. Evening, Paul. How are you? I hope you're good. What is Bruce doing with Joe Litton? We've got a heads up about half an hour that Joe Litton was starting. Put that out on my personal Twitter. Thanks to Brandon on that one. This Manscaped thing is sick. I hope you're all getting well paid. I bet the sales have gone down since you got involved. Hiya, James. How are you doing? Points is a must need. Right. So we've got a lot of rattle through. As you know, thank you very much if you are tuning in. We're going to be hearing from reaction from last game out. We've got fan reaction clips as well. We've got reaction from behind the scenes camp which is basically the backroom team. So welcome along at NFTV. And we've also got a clip on the Rafa Benitez rumour that's going around as well, which was taken from last night's preview. We are aiming for a whopping 300 likes today. I think that's possible. So if you are tuning in, this is better coverage than the mainstream. I think that anyway. At least you didn't get any unbiased opinion. You get biased opinion on the tune. If you can't help us, that would be lovely. And if you are a member, or if you want to see more about the members, there's a join button underneath. And please have a look at that. They've got a lot of members involved now. Loads of extra content and Discords, channel chat. And of course, please keep your comments coming. We are going to be reading them out. I'm going to be joined later on by Carl and Brandon in about half an hour. So those two will be joining me. Remember, he is shaving his head, so please mention that numerous of times that he's shaving his head. We want to see it live. We might even clip it down and put it on the socials. Even a little of the background makes you look posh. Yeah, I'm definitely not that posh. Definitely not. I just thought I'd fancy getting the green screen out tonight because I haven't had it out for a long, long time. And Joe Litton has something to prove. I hope it plays well. Nice living room, says William. Yeah, that piano behind us costs us quite a bit of money. Mind, it's set us back for a couple of months. But I can actually play the piano, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Right, let's have a look at shall we have a look at the lineups? Shall we look at Man United first, as we always do? We're going to come back to this a little bit later when the lads join us. But as you can see there, Man United's starting 11 is as follows. There was rumours that Henderson might start in goal, but is De Gea, Lindelof and Maguire are the two centre-backs. I hope Andy Carroll comes on later and gets a long extended time on the pitch because I reckon he can get the better of these two, especially Lindelof. I think Lindelof's soft. And then you've got Martial further up the pitch, Rashford further up pitch. Drop dead Fred is in the middle of midfield with Fernandes. Yeah, I am being a bit funny tonight. James on the wing, Luke Shaw left back, Wan-Bissaka right back, and Matic in midfield. So one of these two will be playing up top, Martial or Rashford through the middle, you would think. Interesting. And then on the bench, you've got Henderson, Alex Tellers, Eric Bailly, Twanzebe, Williams, who obviously was linked to us quite a lot. And then you've got Ahmad, didn't have much with him, Juan Mata, Greenwood will come on the bench, and Shortire, who was actually on Newcastle's books as a youngster. Believe it or not, the young lad. This is the tune. We've got it spot on. We tweeted this, as I say, about half an hour ago. Carl Darlow keeps his place in goal. Emil Kraft, I am crap, starts at right back. And then you've got Jamal Lascelles, Kieran Clark as the two centre-backs, Jamal Lewis at left back. Isaac Hayden will play in midfield, which I'm relieved about. I hope it's not a back five. I hope it is a four at the back. But it looks like Hayden is in midfield with John Joe Shelby, with Willock trying to break from midfield in support of Joe Litton, who will play up top. You'll have Alan Saint-Maximin and Alan Saint-Maximin twice there. Miguel Miron and Alan Saint-Maximin will be supporting Joe Litton. That's what I'm trying to say. And then on the bench, you've got Dubravka, Paul Dummett, Andy Carroll, Matt Ritchie, Dwight Gale, Jeff Hendrick is back from his suspension, Ryan Fraser, Jacob Murphy, Sean Longstaff, no place for Elliot Anderson, and no place for Matty either. So that is your Newcastle United lineup. Before we move on to the next clips, let's just have a look what he's saying in the comments. So we've got Shelby, better get himself around the park. I totally agree with that. He needs to move around. Kraft, we're totally screwed. Eric Bry's not starting. Newcastle win. I deserve sacking for playing Joe Litton as well. And Lindelof doesn't work well with Maguire for them. So perhaps Joe Litton or Carroll could get a bit of confidence. Do you reckon? We'll come on, obviously, to more of Man United and lineups as well when we bring the lads in shortly. But we're going to go and look back at what the fans said about the last game on Monday night when we got beat at Chelsea. Because a lot of people think it's going to go the same way tonight.
Interesting, but it makes kind of sense with a back three, especially with the wing backs pushing really high. They want that bit of extra protection, especially with our kind of pace on the counter-attack with Almiron and Saint-Maximin. So you can understand kind of them wanting two number sixes, deeper players to break up the play if they need to. But I thought Chelsea really, obviously, as I said, I don't think they played well, but they really executed the plan well. They exposed us out wide because we don't play with width in this kind of formation. There's no recognised wingers. And I thought we should have had the tactical now. So that's where you criticise to change that. And that was never really changed in the game, in my opinion.
I mean, first half was an absolute shocker, was it? I mean, Kraft and Lewis, you've got to question both of them tonight for the goals we conceded. Kraft, the way Timo Werner absolutely spins them is absolutely unbelievable. And Lewis he's completely ball watched for that second goal. I mean, how way, man. Why is he Kraft allowed to be beat like that? I mean, second half was a little bit better, but it just wasn't as much better. I mean, the substitutions, I thought they were questionable. I mean, don't get me started with the lad. He brings me absolute zero confidence at all. What I would have done is probably bring Fraser on and have maybe Miggy's playing as a bit of a false number 9. The second substitution, Fraser for ASM. Fair enough, ASM wasn't my best player. But Bruce has always said he wants to play both of them out on the wings. Now what's he saying now that's making him going against it? And taking off Willock for Carroll. I thought Willock was one of our better players. The one I would have took off him was Shelby. I'm sorry, but I think Shelby's legs have gone now.
What a frustrating performance. I'm as much as I'm guilty because I predicted 2-0 last week, I thought at least we'd have a go, and we just didn't today. I think if I was Jamal Lewis, I'd be rather annoyed at my partner in crime on that left side because Saint-Maximin left him out to dry today at times. Kraft had an awful game, not because of the want to help people around him, but Jamal Lewis is probably going to get some criticism today, and I think some of it's a little bit unjustified. A bit of a rehearsal for the Man United game, I think. Try and get our shape right, ready for them coming, because I think attacking-wise, Man United are better than Chelsea. I think Chelsea, if that had been another team today with the chances they had, we would have been looking at a 4 or 5-0 rather than just 2. So I think this game's just been a kind of a preview of what we've got to expect against Man United.
I enjoy them losing all of their games. Hopefully they lose all the rest of the games, because watching Newcastle United is so dull and boring. It's like watching paint dry. Man U, but I'm so wary of 30 time.
Oh no.
I really hate Man U, but I don't think we'll get anything from them. Nah, it's a write-off, like most of you lads have said.
I don't know if I'm tired. I don't know if I'm mad. I don't know. I really don't know how to feel. I guess I got all hyped up over the Shearer video, right? And I was like, maybe we can win this thing and run around the house. Of course, that's ridiculous. I didn't really think that. I said we'd give up 2 goals. We cannot defend. We can't defend if we have all of our best players. Like, that's just not what we do here. Our only hope is to attack, and attacking into the face of a side like that is, that's not a great strategy, but what the hell else are you going to do, right? So I love watching the game with everybody, and you see people that are clearly angry in the chat, like, and I get like that for some matches too, and then some matches I'm just a little distanced, or are you guys mad? Like, I'm not saying there aren't problems, but like, are you guys mad today? Are you actually angry?
I'm not angry tonight, Jay. I have to be honest, and that's only because I kind of expected us to lose tonight, and I don't like saying that, and I don't like saying that Newcastle have lost before we even get on the pitch. But
first half was absolutely abysmal. We could have easily been 6-0 down, like not even an exaggeration. Second half was an improvement, but still nowhere up to par. The only thing, defensively, definitely, but I have no hope for that whatsoever. And then obviously attacking wise too, because our attacking options now, you take Wilson out of the equation, we're in big trouble. Because Gale, Joe Linton and Carroll as your 3 like kind of main, you could say, provider of goals. You're not going to go far with that.
I know. I was thinking that would be fine. Like, obviously we had the 10-point gap, but I feel like we all might have been a bit too overconfident in thinking that would like stay up and would be okay, because now I do think that there's a massive chance that we could win that bottom 3 if something doesn't change soon. No, we look like we were a few weeks ago when we didn't have any of the wins that we got in the past couple of games. Like, again, we just regressed, and I went into the game thinking that would easily get at least a point. Like, that might have been a bit too optimistic, but obviously I watched the previous game and I thought they were definitely there for the taking. And then tonight we just looked dreadful, to be honest. It was, like I said, it was slightly more positive in the second half, but it still wasn't good enough. And the first half was just dreadful. I think we were lucky to go into the second half 2-0 down, because I think it could easily been 3, 4, even 5.
Well, do you know what? I turned it off at half time. I mean, I haven't been on the show. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been on the show since the 2-0 league defeat to Arsenal, because we've had a couple of good results and a couple of good performances here and there, but I mean, I don't pay for football myself because I don't feel like it's worth paying to watch that crap. But yeah, I mean, there's just so many things wrong with how we're playing. I mean, it's just typical Bruce, isn't it? He gets a good result against Southampton, and then he thinks, oh, okay, Wilson's injured. I know what I'll do. I'll play Gal, but Gal's a poacher. You don't play him as an inside forward on the right-hand side. He was so isolated. It was unbelievable. Normally we say Almiron's man of the match for all his running that he does. When you're praising a player that simply just runs around, it's not filling you with confidence, is it? Especially when you're supposed to be watching football. I mean, in terms of the midfield, I mean, when I was watching the first half, I was thinking to myself, is Joe Willett playing on the right-hand side? Because I didn't know who was meant to be playing right-hand side, if it was meant to be Almiron or what. But, I mean, in that midfield, you need a bit of a dynamic structure, and Shelby just doesn't offer you that. If you're going to play Hayden, you need to play Willock and Matty Longstaff. You need a bit of energy in that midfield, to give you a chance. And Shelby's just so lack-a-day in how he just sort of wanders around the pitch, does a cut of 5-yard passes, pass it backwards, and then that's it.
You kind of don't see a whole true reflection of the game because you're talking to fans and this and that. So, like, just going off what I've seen on socials, and like after, obviously, the two fullbacks are getting a lot of hammer. Like, Liam will be out of the moon, Lewis and Kraft are getting highly criticised. One player who's getting away with murder at the minute, I haven't been on the whole chat, but John Joe Shelby's getting away with murder. He's bringing nothing to this team at the minute. His work rate's shocking. He doesn't look like he wants to be here. His set pieces are abysmal. Just not good enough. There's something seriously wrong with this team. I know we're getting the odd good result, Southampton, Everton. Me and Lee spoke about the game beforehand about pride, and it was, but now, and then tonight, back to the usual. Just not good enough. That team doesn't look like they know they're in 17th spot in the Premier League. They have to fight for their lives to get out. Just the stuff on the social media is not good at the minute. There's obviously a lot of people angry again at Bruce. I think it's just the clubs that's just rotten really from top to bottom. It could be a tragic end to this season, to be honest. I'll let the other lads finish off, but it's not good.
I was the same as the lad you've just had on before. I turned it off at half time, something I've not actually done. It's getting to the point where I don't even want to watch my team, which is something I never thought I'd say. I've had a season ticket for 13 years now. Well, the board have got hacked, but then also if Bruce claims he's a Newcastle fan, that obviously isn't true, because if you're a Newcastle fan, you'd surely just walk away. Because if I was managing that team, I'm a Newcastle fan, and I was putting the team out to play like that, I would have the team away and apologise to the fans, say sorry. I did my best. It hasn't worked out. Now, as I'm a Newcastle fan, I'll step away. I'll let someone else come in and try and get some performances going, get you some points and get you a bit higher up the table.
So that was the fans from the other night on Monday night. Obviously, we all expected to go out and get beat off Chelsea. We did, didn't we? And there's a lot of people saying in that fan reaction show there that John Joe Shelby's a name that's crept up. We're going to play a Carl's clip in just a second, but the fullbacks were targeted as well on Monday night. Jamal Lewis and Emil Kraft, they both start tonight as well. So, I mean, if they both have stinkers, what do you do? Because Mankio's out injured. Thankfully, he's not going to be out for too long. But there's a problem there. There's a problem at left back. Matt Ritchie's not even getting a look in. Maybe you could bring Matt Ritchie and play there, because I think Ritchie could still do a job for you. Yes, he kind of get up the pitch and he hasn't got the legs to like Lewis. But if Carroll's on the pitch, I definitely want Ritchie on the left, because Ritchie will cross from deep. So a lot of valid comments there, and we're all worried about Fulham, because the Fulham have obviously picked up a few points of late, and now they're only 3 points behind her. And now they've had that extra game, and our extra game is tonight against Man United, which we're not expecting to get now. And then if you look at Newcastle's fixtures, you think then you've got Wolves, you've got West Brom, you've got Villa and Brighton before you play Spurs after the international break, which Callum Wilson should be back for by then. Those next 4 games, if Newcastle can, and that's a huge if Newcastle pick up 9 points, we'll stay up. We'll stay up if we win 3 out of those 4. I think that's too much for Fulham. I think it's not going to be much high tally of points, and that's a huge if. I mean, I'd probably be happy with 7. If you give us 7 points now, I'll take that out of the next 4. But it's a bit concerning because Fulham are literally breathing down our necks. We need to start picking up points. We need to, more importantly, performances will also equal points. There's no point playing well against Everton and then having a poor game, and then well against Southampton with 9 men, and then first half against Chelsea was pitiful. Going back to how we were playing earlier on the season, we've got to find a bit of consistency going into our games. And if we get beat the need, but we'll put a performance in, I'll say fair enough. Because Man United, our season is not going to be determined on Manchester United tonight. Our season is going to be determined for the teams that are around us, mid-table to the bottom end of the league. That's where we need to pick up points. And after tonight, we've got to start picking up points. And Man United's a huge ask. We didn't have a great record there since Kabay scored the winner. That's only ever time that I can recall since supporting the team for 30 years. So it's going to be a tough evening, because it is evening now. But I'm going to play Carl's clip because he was furious with the work ethic put in on Monday night, in particular with John Joe Shelby, who's been mentioned 1 or 2 times there in the fan clips. Have a look at this.
Thank you very much, Lee. Oh, I'll take these off. Just frustrating tonight. Really, really frustrating. What I didn't expect is for us to just not be interested for 90 minutes. I didn't expect that at all, especially off the back of how we played over the last few weeks. Like, there's been a bit more oomph about the players. Miggy's looked like a different player again. Tonight was a shambles, and that's not taking anything away from Chelsea. Chelsea were good, but there was just no effort from Newcastle tonight, or that's how it seemed. I'm just deflated, and I'm getting very, very pissed off as well. Like, the majority of these players in this squad being paid 50 grand plus. 50 grand plus to play for a club that we love. A club that we would play for free. We'd play for that badge for free and put in more effort than some of those fucking cowards tonight. And I'm sick of it. I've defended John Joe Shelby to the fucking... to the back teeth. I've defended John Joe Shelby, and he's a fucking disgrace. An absolute disgrace. If you don't want to play for the shirt, there's only so many times that I can turn around and say that John Joe Shelby, that's the type of player he is. He holds back and he assesses the game and he spreads passes. Bollocks to that now. Like, run. Fucking run. Move 5 yards from the fucking circle around you. You're allowed to go out of it. There isn't a force field around you, John Joe. You can move. You can fucking move. Like, I'm by no means fit, but I'll do fucking more than you've done. And it's pissing me off. Really pissing me off. And there's only so much that we can blame Steve Bruce for this. Yes, I do blame him in a sense. I don't think that he's getting enough of a tune out of this squad because he doesn't know what to do tactically. But you can't instill effort into players. You can't. If you don't want to play for the club, please fuck off. Just leave. I'm not having that Callum Wilson is the complete difference to why you've got no effort in the side tonight. Callum Wilson does a lot. He holds the ball up. He makes perfect runs off the ball. And he does bring the midfield into play. Dwight Gale had a perfect opportunity to cover himself in glory tonight and put himself about, and he didn't do that enough. And you fucking work hard, make it difficult for them.
Yeah, he wasn't happy, but was he, Carl? So you can see the full clip of that, which is on NFTV Extra, our second channel. But yeah, John Joe Shelby was one of many who you could point the finger out and say, look, how are you? You've got to put your finger out. So there's a lot of players, and a lot of them have went a little bit backwards under Steve Bruce. So Carl's not best happy about John Joe Shelby. And remember, Carl is coming on very shortly, and he will be shaving his head. He'll be shaving his head at half time because we've got over 300 something likes on the video on a watch along. So hey, can smash that like button. We might do something extra. Who knows? But Carl will be shaving his head at half time because let's face it, you don't want about 6 adverts at half time when you're watching TV. So come over at half time as well if you are going to disappear for the match. But yeah, that should be interesting. We'll say the least about that. We're going to hear also from, and I probably didn't want to hear this, but Steve Bruce's reaction to the defeat on Monday night. Here it is.
Yeah, whether it's passive or we didn't come to terms with them well enough. I thought we sat off them a little bit, Jeff, if I'm being honest. And that system, we knew how they would set up, but caused us caused us problems with Werner in particular in that inside sort of left position. You know, we found it a bit of a struggle first half. We changed things in the second, and it was a lot better. It was a big problem for us. They got out far too easy with it. So we look at that and we changed things slightly at half time, and got after them better. And right from the off in the second half, there was more intent, which is obviously what we're trying to implement. Well, you're always disappointed if you come here and get taken open, you know. Then okay, but set pieces was a problem for us all. First half in particular, they had too many first contacts. That's something we'll look at as well. Usually it's a big strength of ours, but we had a big problem with set pieces. Something we'll look at.
Yeah, so that was Steve Bruce's reaction on Monday night. Spitfire Callum says Steve Bruce is a legend. He's probably a Man United fan, or he's a Mackham. But Steve Bruce is a legend at Manchester United for his playing days. Steve Bruce's best ever result for Newcastle is when he was Sunderland manager and he got beat 5-1 on Halloween. There you go. That's Steve Bruce's best. Thomas has just said, Lewis, Krath, Shelvey and Joe Litton are the weak links as well. Juicy and Sweet has just said there, Bruce, you talk utter bollocks since the day you've walked in the club. Go, go, go. You are not wanted. Connor says, I know Hedden has been, what? I'm going to have to say that again. I can't even read that. I know Hedden being as good this season, but playing him playing a bad game and then Steve bringing him off or our next game, I don't understand what that means. We're going to move on from that comment. Sorry, Con, I'm not sure what that interprets. Bruce says, I'd love to play Fraser and ASM together from the start. Joe Litton starts. Very good point, Geordie Sancaster. Your boyfriend is coming on in just a second. I can see with his guns out. So don't. In fact, let's just put him in now. Hello, Brandon.
How you doing, mate?
How are you?
Me boyfriend. Indeed. Whatever.
You've got your guns out for Geordie. You've been loving it, then he's
always, mate. Always.
You were seeing the lineup, didn't you, Brandon? A good half an hour, 45 minutes before everyone else got a hold of that. Where's the source coming from?
I don't know. I cannot really tell. Whoever tells his source, like, no. I just got it from someone, and he asked me to keep it quiet where he's got it from. And yeah, I'm just sharing it. So why not?
Yeah, interesting. So if you do want to keep a heads up on the lineups, Brandon's got the last 3 or 4 spot on.
Yeah.
From the lineup. So
last week I knew Gale was starting versus Chelsea. I had the whole lineup good versus who was it? Southampton, I think. I don't even remember, to be fair. And today I know it was only one change, and that Joelinton will start. He hasn't been wrong yet, luckily.
I reckon today, Brandon, because Paul is shaving his head at half time. That's what I'm looking for, to be honest. You reckon we can get more than 300 likes?
I fucking hope so for that like. If he shaves his head, we need at least 400.
I wonder how he's going to do it. Is he going
to he told me his loss is going to do it for him, like, so it will be his debut for his loss as well on the stream.
Oh, so we're having Paul's bird coming on. He'll be shaving his head on camera. We might have a little commentary from Brandon and Sam, because I know Sam's going to come on later as well.
Of course, Sam's coming on from that.
Yeah, Sam will be coming on later on as well. Carl's due any next few minutes with us. So yeah, and also remember, if you remember or you want to become a member, hit the join button underneath. We do loads of videos. Brandon's just done one which you can barely hear him, but that's Brandon for you in Amsterdam. He's done one there in a crowded park. Have a look.
It was crazy, really, how busy it was.
Keep your comments coming. We'll be reading them out. And if you are just tuning in, thank you very much for watching. This is NFTV. If you are new around here, help us out by hitting the like and smashing a subscribe.
You got a fancy house there, likely.
Oh, I just done it out. I've been busy the last day or two near window. I've been quiet, and I've got a new settee. Look at this. Wrong side.
Channel's doing well, isn't it?
Look at this settee. It's brand new. I got this from IKEA. Good shout. And that wardrobe behind me. Not wardrobe, shelf. Sorry, that cost us 80 quid.
There you go.
With some daft idiot who believes that. Right, okay then. So what we'll do is, as Brandon has joined, we're not going to look at the lineup yet. We're going to have a look at the Rafa rumours because we talked about it for a couple of minutes last night. Have a look at this.
Do you believe what people are saying? Do you think that Duncan Castles has found out that Rafa has been spoken to by Mike Ashley, or do you think it's just very much hearsay?
I'm pretty sure those rumours got dismissed, didn't they?
The Chronicle.
It was speculation, wasn't it? It was never concrete. But do you think it's a case of probably that 2 and 2 and putting 25, basically?
I'd like to think that it was true, but it's probably not. Like, I can't see Rafa Benitez ever working for Mike Ashley again, so unfortunately not, but I wish it was true.
Where do you stand on it, Lee? Because it seemed that it was, obviously I've listened to the podcast, and it was very much that Rafa would be interested in coming back because he feels like he has unfinished business. He wants to see Newcastle improve, but it's working with Mike Ashley. That's the issue. He's a bit undecided. Where does that leave Steve Bruce in all this? Because it has been mentioned in the last 24 hours. I know it might have been dismissed, but it's still unnecessary speculation for the manager, really.
Steve Bruce will hate it. He'll hate it. I bet he snaps next weekend. I bet he does. Look, I got a lot of people talking on social media. I was like Scrooge. I just put it down straight away and got it's not happening. Sorry, Holly. I know Holly was tweeting last night. Like, please come back, Rafa. Please come. I seen Holly's tweeting last night. I thought, please come, make it happen. She was quoting tweets and everything. I thought, no, it's not happening. It's not. Unfortunately, Benitez will not come back under Mike Ashley. I know there's a few people saying if the takeover is definitely happening, it's going through and Ashley's going out the door. Not for me. It's not happening, unfortunately. I think what will be interesting, though, is if the open contract negotiations with Bruce over the summer. Because if they do, then he stays, doesn't he? And if they don't, I think the speculation will just go rife about Bruce going out the door. So that was us last night on the preview. Brandon, what do you make of this rumour going around about Benitez potentially coming back? Any truth in it?
No, I don't think so. It's all the same news from the takeover and everything. I only believe it when I see it, really.
Okay.
Like it's all again speculations. Like also the meetup with Ashley and Saudi. I don't know. Looks a bit fishy.
Yeah, obviously that Mike Ashley was pictured, and we don't know when the picture was taken, when he was across doing some business, and I put it as an inverted quote, business adventures over the Far East. And obviously people have been linking Rafa Benitez to come to Newcastle once again. I just can't see him working under Mike Ashley yet again. I think he could. I think there's unfinished business, but I think if Ashley wasn't here, I could see Rafa returning, but not.
But it has to be sadomasochism from Rafa if he comes back under Ashley's regime. I can't see it happening. He must hate himself, really, Rafa Benitez, to come back to Newcastle under Mike Ashley's regime after being disrespected so much by him.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Evening. Good, yeah.
Right? I'm not bad. I'm looking forward to half time. Are you?
Yeah, it'll be a good crack.
So how we're shaving your head then? What's going down? How are you planning it?
I don't know. Just got my missus coming in with the clippers to shave it off at half time. That's about as far as I've got.
Fair enough. What do you? I can't wait for that. What do you make of Benitez, Mike Ashley being pictured abroad? Any truth in it for you?
Oh, I mean, my hopes got up. I really got my hopes up, to be fair, thinking surely, if this could happen, great. But my brother brought me back down to earth straight away. I was like, there's no way it's going to happen. But I was just like, I don't know. If we lose tonight, surely he's got to be thinking about doing something. He can't let it carry on as it is. I know it's ridiculous to think Rafa would come back, but I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. I can't see it being true, though.
Yeah, I cannot either. Gotten a lot of love in the comments. Carl Bravcast is in there as well, so thank you very much. For all of your comments, Carl will be taking over from me, and I'll be disappearing about 5 minutes before kick-off, and Sam's coming later on. Probably Sam's just coming just to watch Carl shave his head. Sam's got weird fetishes like that, so he likes that sort of stuff. You've got more chance of John Dahl Thomason to come in for Malmo as manager. which minus $1 trillion as well. Evening Carl and Brandon says Peter was one of our members. Looking forward to seeing shaving his head. There's one comment already coming in, shaving the head. Imagine Bruce getting a result. Imagine if Bruce gets a result tonight. I think the best that he's ever done. 2-2 draw, I think, at Sunderland with Sunderland at Old Trafford. So he's recorded Old Trafford as shocking. Then take care then, Lee, says Callum. I don't worry, Callum. I'll be back later on. I'm doing the last word tonight, and I'm behind the scenes doing everything as well. Johnny's joining me live, actually, for the last word. We're doing a 2-man live. Well, not watch along, but Carl, how do I subscribe? Please tell them.
There's a little button underneath the video. It says subscribe. If you click that one, mate. If you wanted to join, there's a button next to it as well to join the membership program if that's something you're interested in.
Yeah, please do. Got quite a few of the members in tonight. You can see who's a member when we display them on screen because they've got a funny little circle next to their name. That basically tells you that they're a member.
Like right now with Richard.
Yeah, Richard's on there. Robin's in there as well. Don't do a call. No, but want him a dear. That's why we're trying to egg him on. Our Robin. Trying to get him egg him on. It's going to be half-time entertainment. Never mind this. Now the people that run on the pitch and shoot the goals. What's his name again, man? Justin Lockwood. None of this. We're going right up there, right at the top, very top as well. We've got a Man United supporters. I'm expecting a few Man United fans to come in the watch along later on. We are live on both of our YouTube channels right now and Twitch as well. So hopefully we'll see. Man United fans will give a stick. No, we'll give Carl stick, no doubt later on. Jermaine Janus is in the BT Sport. If you don't have BT Sport, you can just tune into us. Or if you do, turn it down when the match kicks off and listen to us twist on about literally everything. Because you know what we're like. We love to. What we'll do then, have you seen the lineup, lads? Well, Brandon, you know the lineup, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Carl, have you seen it?
Yeah, I had a similar look earlier, to be fair.
Yes, the lineup,
yeah.
everybody. Let's get into it. We always start off with the subs bench. Who can make a difference? Who can change it? There's attacking wise, you've got Matt Ritchie, Dwight Gale, Andy Carroll, Ryan Fraser, Jacob Murphy, Sean Longstaff, maybe to some extent. But if you're 1-0 down, Brandon, you need a goal. Who are you chucking on?
Carroll, especially in this game. But I would throw in Matt Ritchie as well. If you bring in Carroll, you have to bring in Ritchie as well for the crosses. Otherwise, he gets no balls or things to work with. He needs to get something to work with.
Yeah, I didn't want to say Andy Carroll getting 5 minutes. I mean, if you're 1-0 down, you want to get up against Lindelof, definitely. Steve Bruce has always went, well, you know, I've never had the opportunity to play Ryan, Fraser, Allen, and Miggy all together, and he still isn't, Carl.
I don't understand it because Ryan Fraser's crossing production is increasing every time he plays. So I don't know why you wouldn't want that on the pitch. And like I said before, if it'd be good to start with that. If he hasn't got 90 minutes in him, that's fine. Just bring him off at half time. But it's about time we saw these three together. Surely.
Wolves have got to be no questions asked.
Yeah, definitely. That's one we've got to go out and really attack. I mean, I'm not mad at this at starting the same formation basically that we did with Chelsea. Not at all. I just want, as long as the players have got a bit more fight in them than they did against Chelsea, then I think it can be a more positive game than that one was. I'd have hated him if he'd have sat 5 at the back tonight.
Better not. That hidden position better be centre mid. Brandon, question for you. United fan here. Which of our players should United fans be worried about?
I would still, yeah, exactly. Joe Linton. I would say still ASM, Miggy, Joe Willock in some extent. Depends on. We haven't seen much from him, but what we've seen, it's out it. But for mostly, I would say Evan Maximin and Miggy.
Yeah, ESM. I think ESM needs a performance. He's also, I said this in the previews, that if you are 1 down or 2 down, try not to take on 6 players. I mean, if there's a player free, square it if you have to. That's me little frustration with me. Don't get me wrong, he's a talented player. You have talked about Joe Linton, obviously joking on. I mean, why Carl? Why Joe Linton up top? Why not Carroll or why not Gale?
I'm surprised as to why he hasn't started Carroll. I can kind of understand it in terms of the physicality that Joe Linton, his pure stature. But I'd rather have that been Carroll trying to bully Maguire and Lindelof if that's who's starting for them. I'm not sure. To be able to bring Maximin, Miggy, and Joe Willock into the game as well. So why he's gone with Joe Linton, I really don't know, because I don't think he offers enough of that. I think Carroll would have been a good choice for tonight. It's not something where we want to be starting Andy Carroll every game. Of course we don't. He's not the answer. But I think against two suspect centre halves, which Maguire and Lindelof are, and admitted that comes from a lot of United fans as well, I think would have been a perfect game for Andy Carroll tonight.
Yeah, Brandon, Maguire and Lindelof are looking at Joe Linton. They must be laughing in the dressing room when they see the clean sheet.
For sure. If you see who they could face, Callum Wilson, and they now hear Joe Linton, they must be thinking it's going to be an easy night.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if he can bring something in Joe Linton, but I don't see it happening at all.
No.
Really. I just would love to see Ryan Fraser. Like I can't understand that he's being when he comes in, he's being decent and bringing crosses in.
The thing I like about Ryan Fraser is against Chelsea, he picked the ball up, looked up, whipped it in. Willock got on the end of it, and it was palmed over. Simple things.
Aye.
I mean, it's not rocket science. And Matt Ritchie's quite similar to that. Different kind of ability to Ryan Fraser, because Fraser can beat his man, whereas Ritchie will look up from deep and just try and whip it in, no nonsense. Whereas saint-maximin, on his day, he's fantastic. But when he tries to go past 4 or 5 players, and it's like, how he just get it in, that frustrates me.
Yeah.
So if he's up for it tonight, Newcastle will play well if ASM plays well. But if ASM plays poorly, we play poor. Again, Anthony's just said there, I hope ASM turns it on tonight. This is his time to shine in front of a worldwide audience with Man United. We need a performance from saint-maximin for me, because Joe Linton's not going to be cut at it. Probably the one who's got a bit of praise of late is Miggy, Carl. He's coming in the right. He played in this strange striker role against Chelsea for a little bit of a period when Dwight Gale was moved out wide as well. Are you hoping that isn't the case tonight, that Joe Linton is your forward, stays there, and then Almiron and ASM out wide?
Absolutely, yeah. I want him to be able to get up in the air, use his physicality, bring the ball down. Because, to be fair, Joe Linton hasn't got a bad touch. If he can get the ball under control and bring those two into it, then we've got to have a decent chance, providing he's then going to move from the spot he's brought the ball down into the area. But I'm not quite sure he'll do that. Because, like you said, Miggy's been the one that's really kicked on into form over the last few weeks. Yeah, last week against Chelsea wasn't great, but I don't put that down to him. I think that was everyone else around him, to be fair. So no, I don't want him playing striker. I want him in that 10 role with Joe Linton in front of him able to play off him.
Yeah, and then Joe Willock. Although you can say this about a lot of Newcastle's players going forward against Chelsea, but Joe Willock had that one chance where Fraser whips it in and gets on the end of it. That was a sign again against Chelsea. Is he the man, Brandon, to break from midfield again tonight, or will he be asked to support the bus?
The only player I would expect to break something in the midfield is Joe Willock. Hayden can be, but I don't think Shelby will turn up again today. I actually agree with a comment I saw. I don't even know where it was anymore. That George Shelby was playing a lot better when he was a little bit mental, like when he was aggressive and making those stupid plays some now and then. But he was much better at that time. Somehow he don't pick up those stupid yellow cards anymore, or red cards even. But he's playing more poorly as well. So
yeah, ASM getting a lot of mention in the comments. ASM, who plays on the left, is up against Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's brilliant at one-on-one defending. That'll be an interesting tussle. So if Wan-Bissaka's getting the better of him, don't be surprised to see the two wingers, Almiron and ASM, switch over occasionally as well.
Yeah.
If Joe Linton plays as right forward, he might be able to prove an impact, says Callum. Callum, I would love to say yes, sir, but I'm not going to agree on that one, unfortunately. Jody Sancaster, it's okay saying ASM will play well, but who will be in the box? It won't be Joe Linton. The thing is with a counter, though, he's too quick. No one can keep, maybe Almira on, but yeah. I mean, we'll talk about Man United. I know there's a couple of Man United fans in the comments there. We'll talk about your side as well, especially with penalties and so on. So BT talk about the team for 5 minutes and Man United for 15 minutes. That doesn't surprise you. All the media outlets are like that. You mentioned John Joe Shelby there, Brandon.
Yeah.
He's not going to turn up tonight. If we're going to get forward, because we expect Willock to try and break late, Shelby, what's he going to do tonight? Is he picking the ball up from the defence and try to ping it?
I think you will see Joe Willock a lot on the 16-yard box, hoping for some crosses coming to the 16-yard box like he did versus Arsenal, Chelsea, that he scored on his debut. I think that will happen mostly.
Who's going to pick up Fernandes in that midfield call?
God knows. It's going to be. You'd like to think it's going to be Isaac Hayden, but
because he's the best player, isn't he?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to. Isaac Hayden needs to be shirt tight to him, but you need one more to sit off him as well. So that's what worries me tonight. I honestly don't know. I don't think we've got the players to do it. I really don't.
I just want to go back as well, Carl, to your rant about Shelby, which is on NFTV Extra, the full clip. Played some of it before. You weren't very happy with him on Monday night.
Yeah.
If he performed again like that tonight, where does his future lie in this team? Does he surely got to come out of it?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people today. I know you posted it on Facebook 3 days ago. And a lot of people were saying that, he's being made to be a scapegoat. And as I've said before, and I think you'll back me up on this, that's the first time I've ever ranted about John Joe Shelby because I've done nothing but back him to the hilt. And you said it takes a lot for me to get wound up, and it's because of how he's been playing. We can't not call him out on it anymore. And if he does continue like that tonight, it absolutely needs to be dropped. Will Bruce do that? I highly doubt it. No, but we talk about Joe Linton being a passenger, but it can be that way with John Joe Shelby. Yes, he's an outlet for some fantastic balls, but let's be honest, how often does he hit them anymore? It's not that often. It's really not.
Yeah, and plus we haven't got that pace up top because Joe Linton's not a runner. So who does he go for? Does he play it short? But Isaac Hayden ended up probably his poorest game on Monday night. And if he plays poor, Brandon, I'll come to you. Newcastle play poor?
One more, mate. Sorry, I wasn't much.
Sorry, we'll move on. Forget about you and Brandon. Let's move on. Stop watching your love films, man.
No.
On again.
I'm actually kind of watching the Atalanta-Napoli game. It's a really good game. 4-2 for Atalanta.
The Milan derby. Did any of us watch the Milan derby earlier on?
No, I didn't, man. I need to catch up with it. To be fair, what was the score?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
3-0. 3-0.
3-0 to who?
3-0 for Inter.
Oh,
for Inter.
What a scoreline that. It's top two as well. It's been the first top two. Anyways, we'll get back to Newcastle. So I'll get on.
But on that game, real quick, Lukaku called out Zlatan.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. After he scored. It's crazy.
I'm sure that something was trending on Twitter, to be fair.
Should get John Sinclair back on because he's obviously mad on Serie A football.
Yeah.
And we already need Sam's impression half time of him. So we need Sam to do his impression of John. Hello, welcome to the channel. So we'll get him on. Right, and Callum says if we're playing Shelby, why aren't Gale playing? Yeah, those two have a fantastic link up. You've seen at the end of last season as well, the amount of times quick thinking long balls. And remember the Liverpool game as well. Shelby straight from kickoff set them up as well. Keep your comments coming as well. Did anyone else say Brandon hitting on Holly? Great to see you again, Holly.
when was that?
I think Chris.
I don't even think I did that though, but just want to clarify, I have a girlfriend and don't worry about it.
Chris is on the wind up. He's already on the wind up about Manpower. Not Manpower. Manpower's a totally different company. Manscaped, sorry.
That's the sponsorship gone out the window.
Yeah. Sorry. Jody Sancaster, Joe Linton, sorry, he's just not a Premier League player. Yeah, we know that. By God, I want the lad to do well, but he just can't do anything good. Hendrick should man mark Bruno. Interesting. That's a good comment. Hendrick kind of do now on the ball, but he might be a better off the ball.
Yeah.
Goldbridge on. Yeah.
He's busy.
Too busy, man. He does about 10 streams a day.
I did just go into the chat trying to get him to come on, but he's probably just skipped past the other 20,000 comments, to be fair.
Yeah, he's going to hit a million. They're going to hit 1 million subs very shortly, so congratulations to them. He's pushed that channel on the last 12 months massively.
Yeah.
Lascelles ranting. What do you make of that, Brandon? Lascelles had a rant at the dressing room on Monday night.
Yeah. Well, it's good that finally someone steps, of course. At least finally someone steps up that we want to see, right?
Yeah.
So and plus he's the captain, so he's kind of has to as well. He's the captain, so if the captain is not even going to show up, who is?
Sorry, I was laughing at that comment, not what Brandon said then.
Yeah, Manscaped should be half price for Shelby. Yeah, if you want to have a look at Manscaped, you can get 20% off anything, absolutely anything, from the cheapest item all the way to the highest. The link is in the description for that, or just go to manscaped.com and put in NFTV in your checkout. And then the defense, finally, before we take a quick look at Man U. It's got to be the fullbacks, hasn't it? That's the problem there, Carl.
Yeah. You've got Rashford on the left, I think, who's playing out on the right against Jamal.
Martial. One of them's got to be the striker, so you would think Martial in the middle.
Oh yeah, Martial's in the middle from what I've seen, mate. I did, talking about Goldbridge, I was on there quickly. I think that's where he had Martial in the middle. I'm not sure who he had on the right. I'm sure it was Rashford out on the left. So yeah, Kraft's going to have a tough night ahead of him. It's just, the thing is, Martial's not in form, but we said that a lot about a lot of players, and then when they come up against us, they find form. So you can bet your money that Martial's going to score tonight, because Man U fans have been bashing him how much he's been out of form. I'm trying to think who's on the right. Is it Danny? Are they playing Danny James today?
James is it'll be James, because Matt will not play out wide.
Yeah,
James.
Danny James, like massive amount of pace against Jamal Lewis, so he's going to have his work cut out for him again. So whether he's going to sit deep or, I think he might be a bit more reserved in terms of pushing on, because the last thing you want to do is leave Danny James with that pace 5 yards in behind you before you even got started. So it's going to be a tough night for the fullbacks, definitely.
Yeah, I totally agree on that one. Let's hope they can perform. Let's have a look at Man United side. So this is the Man U side. De Gea starts. Obviously, there was talk with Henderson that he might start, but he's gone with De Gea. Lindelof and Maguire, who I feel could be got at. 100%. I think there's weakness for me. Two centre-backs. Left back is Luke Shaw. Right back is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Drop dead Fred is in the middle with Fernandes. And then you've got Matic, who'll also be there. I said Matic, didn't I? No, I think I meant Matic.
Yeah.
And then you'll have James on the right. You would think you'll have Rashford on the left and Martial up top. Carl, who's the standout player except from Fernandes? Because we know about him.
Standout player in that side. I like Wan-Bissaka, like you said, but I think Rashford again. He's direct. He can pick something up out of nowhere. He's not necessarily great at delivery, but if he gets on the inside of Kraft, then there's going to be problems. But again, looking at it, like you said, I hate saying this before the game, but you've got Lindelof, Maguire, and Luke Shaw. All three of those can really be got at tonight. They really, really can. But I've said that we're going to get spanked probably. It doesn't. I know this sounds ridiculous. It just doesn't look like the strongest United team we've played before, but that means nothing when it's us that's playing them, I suppose.
Martial loves a goal against us.
Yeah.
So you're a betting man. Joey, I'll answer your comment. Why do people comment no one reads out what you write? Well, actually, Carl will read out your comments during the game. The reason why I don't is because I've got a lot of clips I put together and a lot to rattle through in an hour. So keep your comments coming, because Carl reads them out and asks the other people on the stream what's what and what do you think of this comment and so on. So that's why I don't, because I've got a lot to rattle through. Ollie says Luke Shaw's had a class season for Man United. My home Park, 1-0 City. City are 1-0 up. Everyone loves a goal against us. And they don't need to put out a strong team.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, beat us. Brandon, before I let Carl take over for good, you look at that Man United squad.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the weaknesses? I've mentioned Lindelof, Maguire. Is there anyone else?
Maguire and Lindelof, yeah. No, basically it's already a lot of places there better than us. So, but Lindelof and Maguire, that's it basically. So maybe we can get lucky.
What about Matic? I don't think he's as good as what he used to be.
Not what he used to be, but I would take him 2 hours, but easy. Instead of John Joe, for example. So
I think we'll take most of that Man United side, to be honest. And then, of course, you look at that bench. There's obviously a local lad from Newcastle on the bench, actually. And he's Shortire, who was on Newcastle's youth system. Williams, obviously, here we were linked to. Obviously, Greenwood's going to be the obvious one. Him and Mata, you would think. And any defensive issues, injuries, they've got Tellers, Bailly, Twanzebe as well. But yes, the last one, actually, I'll give it to you, Carl, is Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
What's the chances of him getting a penalty or Man United getting a penalty at night?
99%, I would say. 99%. Although he missed against us the first time, didn't he? The first game, he missed the penalty. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they got a penalty. One thing I am surprised about is that they haven't started Eric Bailly, but I think that just proves how little Oli Solskjaer thinks we're going to give them up top, to be fair.
Yeah, spot on.
Well, we'll be on the bench, though, for Man U, because they have problems with COVID in their coaching staff, right?
Yeah, they do.
We'll only be on the bench, though.
Yeah, I think some of them will be. We're aiming for 300 likes. Remember, Carl is shaving his head at half time, so if you want to see that, hit that like button. I'm going to hand over. I'll be back later on for the last word. Carl, it is all yours.
Cheers, mate. Speak to you later. So, Brandon, score predictions, mate. What are they?
4-1 Man United.
4-1. Yeah, that's what I went with as well. I'm not confident.
I'm not optimistic at all. Not at all, mate. How can you be though? James.
Yeah, definitely. Good to see you, James. Manchester United will get awarded a penalty. I mean, that's not going to be the reason that we'll get beat tonight. I really do. I just hope that we go out and give it a go, because I don't feel like we did at Chelsea. I'm not against this formation at all. I think the personnel could be a bit different. Yeah, that's. I'm not happy with that, but I'm not dissatisfied with the formation.
But I think we're gonna lose it again today with us not showing up again. I hope we do, but
yeah,
I think we won't show up again today.
Callum, thanks, mate. Make sure you're back at halftime for the halftime show. Might come back depending on how bad we are. Fair enough, but you can always just leave it on in the background as well. Chris 0-0. That's quite optimistic. Nick, love you too. ISM is going to make magic tonight. I really hope so, Lucas. I do. My score predictions the other day, mate, were 4-1 to Man United. I was being very pessimistic. I just feel that at the moment that's the best way to be, because anything better than that is a positive, isn't it? So Bruno Fernandes missed 2 pens this season. Yes, one against us. Do you remember me? I was from the... Yes, we do, Toby. I remember you. How are you, mate? Oh. Smash that like button. Yes, thank you very much, Martin. The new Yul Brenner at halftime. Come on, you Magpies. I bet it's a realistic 5-0 to us. Love that, Robin. Love it. Newcastle Studio, good to have you back in. I'm going 1-1 draw or 3-1 Man United. Either way, we will get something, or either we will get something or get smashed.
Says we're playing like a 4-3 again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At least on my broadcaster. Shows we're playing 4-3-3.
James. What do you love about Newcastle United as a whole? Like I said, I've supported this club since I was 5-6 years old, and I'm 31 now. So I just love them. Obviously, it's difficult as a supporter, but we just love our club because we do, because of the team that I got to grow up watching, which was the likes of Alan Shearer, Les Ferdinand, Andy Cole, David Ginola, and then moving on to like Laurent Robert and stuff like that. I'm going to be positive, Geordie. I'm going to be.
For me, it's just the fans as well. You know, like everywhere where I go, and you run into the Newcastle fans, you immediately have a connection. You know, and if it's game day, the whole city, you'll feel that energy. You know,
absolutely.
That's what I love about Newcastle United. It's just that little bit more passion that other clubs don't have, in my opinion. I don't feel
Yeah.
it at other clubs, really.
I am skills. I am shaving my barnet off. You'll see that at half time. Question for Brandon. You said we should sell one of the two goalkeepers. Why is that? And I don't think we should look at Arsenal. I don't think we should look at Arsenal selling Martinez. Will that be a mistake to one of them?
Well, I never said we have to sell them, one of them, but I think we will sell one of them because, like, Darlow has a long run of games now, and he's doing more outstanding, easily to say. And I don't think either of them will want to be next season second goalkeeper. So that's why I think they both going to push for first goalkeeper, and I think they have to come to a conclusion. Plus, they would like the money because I think they will sell pretty good. Besides that, I don't see them sitting as second goalkeeper.
Yeah,
really. So I didn't say.
I agree with that.
Of course, I would love to have them both at the club, but I don't think it's realistic.
Yeah. Playing a narrow 4-3-1-2, I think, based on Sky Sports earlier, but maybe a 4-3-3. United to win, wouldn't be surprised. I'm on a heater bet today. I'm on a heater today bet-wise, but skipping this game. Feel like Newcastle could sneak out a draw somehow. I hope so, mate. Coming from a West Ham fan, in my opinion, Janjo Xavi is one of the most underrated players in the league. Harvey, look, don't get me wrong. When he's on his day, he can be brilliant, but it just seems there's been a lack of effort lately, and I think there's a lack of motivation. That's not solely down to him. I think a lot of it comes from what's going on in the dressing room, on the training pitch. I just think the whole club is pretty toxic at the moment, and players are starting to feel that. But yeah, I wasn't happy with his performances over the last few weeks, so I have got on his back. I wish I was able to watch Shearer. What a pleasure it must have been. It was awesome, mate. And I also had the pleasure of speaking to him a couple of weeks ago, which was amazing. Carl, I'll miss your Three Musketeers. Look, it'll be back soon enough, mate. Yes, this is what we want, Callum. What have I just Peace at Carl, do you remember Newcastle beating Man United 5-0 at St James's Park? I do, mate. I wasn't able to be there, unfortunately, but I do remember that. I remember that filthy lob from Philip Albert. Disgusting. Yeah, fantastic. Juicy, good to see you. No, because we'll have Woodman if one is sold.
Go on. Penalty? No? What minute you on, Carl?
Mine's just froze, mate. What are you on?
I'm at 2:28.
Mine literally just froze. She's really annoying.
Decent run by Jolinton, though, I have to say. Getting into the 60-yard box.
I hope he has a good game, mate. I really do.
He gets tripped. Is it? Nah, it's too light for the pen. Starting off sort of okay.
Yeah, I got carried away with it, Charlie. I'm not going to lie. I got really excited by it, but then my logical side of my brain kicked in.
We're having corner kick.
Brandon, one for you. Do you like this kit that we're wearing tonight?
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I would never buy one though, but it's okay. It's different, for sure. We had worse kits for sure. But I would like to stick with our basic black and white. I just think some teams just take it too far with the kit. It's mental, some of them. What you think?
No, I agree 100%, mate. Sorry, I was just sorting
the
game out.
Wait, shoot, man! Go on, Jolinton. Oh, good save by De Gea though. Jolinton almost scored.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
ball in. Shit ball in from Shelby, but gets really high. De Gea can box it away. Not a good. How you say it? If someone not a good control by Jolinton, but still got a good shot on. What's going on with Jolinton?
He does this though, doesn't he? Like he'll not be in the side, then he'll come in and he'll have a good game.
After being totally written off already before one single ball is being hit.
Juicy, you absolute legend. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you for joining the membership program. We'll get Brandon to send you an invite out to the Discord, and then we will.
Yeah, Juicy, please send me a message on my Twitter, Brandon NFTV, or otherwise go to our main Facebook channel and I'll send you. And if you just say I'm Juicy and Sweet, I will send you an invitation link for the Discord if you're interested in that.
And then you'll have access to a lot more content behind the scenes as well, mate.
Plus, you can chat with the other members. It's starting to grow as a good community already. I think we are up to like almost 20 members now in the Discord, something like that.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
You've seen that chance from Joe Linton already.
Yeah. What minute are you on? Sorry, mate.
5:35.
Why does this keep freezing?
No idea, mate.
Are you watching it on telly or are you streaming?
Yeah, it's broadcast on the Dutch television, luckily. I hate to watch some streams.
You might be able to sneak a goal, and if you do, best believe I'm running to mark goal. That's understandable. Love Newcastle's light blue kit. I'd like to join the Discord, Brandon. Yeah, Craig, if you...
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll get the Twitter handles put in the chat as well, so you can DM people, and we'll get Brandon's in there. So if you drop him a message on Twitter, he'll get the link sent out to you, mate.
Just send a message to the Facebook page. Otherwise, send a message to the Facebook page like, "Hey, this is my username on YouTube. Became a member, and I want to join your Discord." And then I will send you the invitation link. Here it is. It's just stupid that I can't share the link really on here, because otherwise a lot of people would join the Discord, and obviously it's like a perk from paying members, so it wouldn't be exclusive anymore. I'm in 7 minutes.
What is going on?
Using Sweet, and I think, who was it again? Who wanted to join? Ben or
Craig, mate? Craig Johnson.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah. I will drop out the watch along at half time after Carl shaved his head, and I will send you guys the link. Just drop me a message on the Facebook chat of the main channel, Newcastle Fans TV.
Oh,
Good run by Miggy. Started up pretty okay, really.
Yeah, it's positive. It's positive.
Like, that's just what I want to see, see us trying.
And that's exactly it, mate. We're pressing well as a unit. They seem up for it. Must fear their transition, though.
They look sloppy, though, Man, at the moment. Oh, Miggy looks injured. That doesn't look good.
Oh, really?
Oh, looks like he's coming back up again. You never know with Miggy, It's like,
yeah,
he plays like he's dying, and the next minute he's up again. He barely gets hit, really. He's up again. Here it is.
It's what we want to see, Toby. It's what we want to see. Yeah, still time to get you 20% off. Use the NFTV discount code for Manscaped for all of your ball bag needs. Ain't got Facebook or Instagram, just WhatsApp and Hangouts and Gmail. Yeah, we can sort out you sending an email over or something like that, mate.
Let me see. You can add me on Instagram though, probably. Carl, if you can drop it in, I will put my Instagram here in the chat.
I think he said he hasn't got Instagram, mate.
He don't?
No, he hasn't got Instagram.
Oh, just WhatsApp, Hangout, and Gmail. I can send my Gmail though. If you can drop it in the comments.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Is there any way I can do a private message? No.
Oh, just use my personal email address. If you can drop this one in the chat, Carl, then yes, there it is. Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
You haven't got any web accounts or Twitter. Okay. Yeah, mate. We'll sort something out after with regards to you getting an email sent over. Because I don't want to put Brandon's email in the chat because everyone might start sending him stuff.
Ah, you can. It's nobody's.
You sure?
I got loads of spam anyway. So.
All right, okay then. Let's do it. Here is Brandon's email. Feel free to send him whatever you want, nudes, anything.
I love a few good nudes, like as long as they're lasses. Don't tell my girlfriend.
What minute are you on now, mate? Sorry.
11:15. Bruno Fernandes is about to take a free kick. 20 meters out of the goal. Maybe 25. Sorry.
ISM Lisbon and just gives up for fuck's sake. Hello, fella. Watching the game at 3 a.m. from the Philippines. Straight love to you, my brother. Excited for this game, but
crazy.
I'm sleepy. Mate, you're an absolute hero watching at that time in the morning. Are you a Newcastle fan or a United fan?
I think
a Man United fan, I say. Yeah, that is commitment either way.
Yeah, for some international fans, it isn't easy to follow Newcastle, really. Like for me, from the Netherlands, it's only 1 hour. I'm ahead of you guys. But for example, for Jay in Atlanta, for example, he isn't be able to watch now because it's like already midnight over there in Atlanta. Or for the Philippines, 3 a.m. You'll see.
Yeah. The Joe Linton fanboys are here. Come on, Newcastle from a Liverpool fan. Stevie, talk me through what's happened with Liverpool lately. That's not me being a dick, by the way. What do you think it is? What's changed? Are you missing Van Dijk that much? Did Henderson play in the middle over the weekend as well, or whenever you played Everton? Because it seems like he's been playing the centre half quite a bit. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a City fan. Good luck to you, Geordie people. Oh, legend. Absolute legend.
Oh, not bad. Cheers.
You expecting to win the league the way things have gone, mate? There is one. Yeah, I didn't mean. I know, Geordie. I corrected myself straight away, mate. I don't know why I said it, to be fair. I don't know why I say it.
Just the alcohol, probably. Blame it on the alcohol.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't even think we'll finish top 5. It'd be crazy if you don't. Absolute madness. Do you think you'll go out and buy in the summer? I'm not sure how true it is, but a lot of Liverpool fans have said you linked with Mbappe, but I'm not sure I can see you going out and spending money on him in the summer, maybe waiting for his contract to come round next year.
I think City is also linked with Haaland, right?
I believe so, yeah.
He is a nutter. He's crazy. He's top class. I like him a lot.
Aaron says, watching with my son, who's a Man United fan, he's been talking smack all week. Don't worry, mate. If they beat us and he carries on talking smack, just tell him he's got nothing to eat and he's homeless for a week. Tell him he's got to sleep on the streets. Centre half Henderson then went off with a groin injury. Yeah, I mean, when Leicester won the league, Liverpool were 8th. I just got into my college for September, thank God as well, because I'm doing a sport course and going into the college's football team. Congratulations, mate. Congratulations indeed.
Oh, hard tackle from Shaw, I think, on Kraft.
Ben, it's a tough one, mate. I wouldn't be surprised if he requested a transfer after the way this season's gone. And I think I'm not sure he wants to play under Steve Bruce anymore, but I don't know. but I really wouldn't be surprised if we were to lose him in the summer. I think there's still value in him as well. Yes, he hasn't been as dynamic as he was last season, but I think teams will still see profit in him.
Shall I get him booked for this or not?
Okay, Juicy. I'll get Brandon to Brandon. You want to take a quick note of that?
Yeah, I just screenshot it quickly. Okay, no worries, got it.
Cool.
Mate, with American football, the tackle on Kraft, that would be unnecessary roughness. Straight penalty. You've seen the tackle on Kraft from Shaw?
No, I'm just behind. Oh no, actually, I have. It's just come up, yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't get booked there. Like,
well, he's left
that might give us some points if they somehow pick up a red card.
That's it. He has left his foot in there. Smash that like button. Seen Eddie Howe at the Palace ground today.
Miggy.
Interesting.
Good cross in from Miggy, but good run as well. He can
100%.
play decent.
I've watched the game versus Arsenal 1 a.m. Glad we won, and I'm still watching this game till 5 a.m. Fair play, mate. You surely you've got work tomorrow as well. Crazy.
Well, maybe he's out of work because of COVID.
Maybe that's mad that Henderson's out for the rest of the season. If that was Shelby, it would have been a yellow. I think if it was anyone out with a bit of history, like someone's getting booked for that, definitely. I'm gonna watch a bit more of the game today. I'm a little bit behind
for
you,
the first
but
50 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on, mate. Carry on.
I have to say the first 50 minutes, Joelinton isn't playing that bad actually. He's coming into the ball, making 1-2s.
Got some tickets for the Alan Shearer Foundation draw. Well done, mate. Class. Make sure you tweet it out as well. You might get a like or a retweet from Shearer. What players would you like to see come in, whether it be defenders, attackers, if the takeover happened? Oof, tough question. I'm trying to think. I'd love to go and get someone like Kevin Mbabu back.
Mbabu, yeah.
Did you think I said Mbappe?
Yeah. Have you seen Mbemba play versus Juventus with Porto? He played pretty good actually. I would love to have Grealish over though. I know a lot of people hate him, but he's a player we could use in the midfield a lot.
Yeah. I'd make Joe Willock a permanent signing. I know he's only played, this will be his third game, I think, but I genuinely think he's a very good player.
Yeah. But he would love to continue his future at Arsenal, right? Oh, yeah. Almost a good one.
I mean, to be a football fan in a country that doesn't recognise football or soccer as a popular sport, it's very hard for me. What's popular over that way then, mate? What is popular? No idea, dear Geordie. This is what's frustrating. We literally have no out-and-out striker without Callum Wilson. It's ridiculous. He has been good. Mbappe wouldn't be mad at you, right? No, I don't think we're going to be safe from it, Stevie. I'm not saying I think we're going to get relegated, but I think it's going to be very, very tight. Next few games will be very telling.
I think at least we need 7 points to feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
That we don't need to worry too much about the last 2 games of the end of the season against Fulham and Sheffield. Sheffield is relegated anyway, but so that might be 3 points. Although still Newcastle, I don't know. It's hard to say, really. Can go anywhere. Also depends on, I think, when Wilson would come back.
I think what has he got, another 6 weeks out or something like that?
Well, they say 6 to 8 weeks, and it's now the first week, I think. Or is it the second already?
I think it's the second, mate.
Second, yeah. So like 4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe can
Connor, that Fulham are playing better football than we are, or
Much
seem
better.
to be trying out results anyway. I think we need to exactly 100%, Aaron. That's exactly where we need to improve. But I think we need to improve at that right fullback as well, and get cover for Jamal Lewis. This has to change. No one in the box. It's annoying. It's meant for Gal or Carol. It's got to change for 100%.
It's worrying though for me that I see Fernandes getting so much space in midfield and at the end of the 16-yard box. Crazy. Like, you know how dangerous he is, and they give him that much space. You would expect someone to be on his skin 24/7.
Yeah.
All game long, 90 minutes.
I asked Lee if he was available to play in defence. He said that he couldn't run as fast as he used to. Our defence can't run fast, but Lee would do a better job than our defence. I'm sure he probably would, to be fair. Thanks, mate. I designed that myself. That's something that I'm putting together for the members. So we're going to do a little raffle for the members, and those are things that you can win. It's a canvas, vinyl poster. My friend prints them, I design it. I'll get it framed for them and sent out. I'm just going to throw a couple of design ideas out in the Discord. Whichever one everyone votes on, I'll get one put up. We'll do a little raffle and I'll get them sent out. That's going to be our first giveaway, and I'll get that sorted. Probably before, I think maybe we'll do it towards the start of March, maybe the end of this month. So maybe next week or the week after. So if you do want to become a member, we are going to be giving things away as well. In the Philippines, basketball and boxing 100%, obviously, because the likes of Manny Pacquiao get that.
Thai box.
Most popular sports, but football, I don't think so. Still loving this kind of game. Good luck to you, Newcastle. Appreciate that. No, I've not seen that. When was that? Jesus. Need to have Sean back in the starting 11 when he plays. He works his socks off. I think he just needs to get a bit of Connor. Say that again, Brando.
I just prefer Mehdi instead of Sean, though. He is much more aggressive to get the ball, and also going forward, he is more aggressive and, like, I don't know. I think he creates more chances and is the better footballer than Sean.
Yeah.
Talking about Mehdi.
Liam Samuel pick up on Joe Linton doing the same as Gal against Chelsea. Obviously, he's been told about that role, but why does anyone know? No idea, mate. Shelby does not look bothered at all. May as well take him off. I think Brandon's on just over 22, just coming up to 23 minutes, mate.
22:33 I'm now.
Yeah, so I'm about 30 seconds behind Brandon. 5 games before the end of the season, Wilson comes back. It's going to be vital. If we can just keep the drubbins to a minimum until then, we've still got a chance. If you got a spare few pounds, come and become a member. If you're not in it, you can't win it. Exactly. I think we'll end up at a top 6 club, but Basuma would be a great signing. I like who's the lad that plays up top at Rangers? He's a fucking head case apparently, but I really like Morelos. Is it Morelos? Something like that.
Morelos, yeah.
Yeah, Morelos. I like him.
But still, it's a Scottish league, though.
True.
We both are, right? Okay. Yeah. Carl, you are on the Premier League, right? Yeah, me too. But it will be a new call, though.
It will.
Shaven call. Are you buzzing for half time?
I wouldn't say I'm buzzing. Going to be bold. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, mate.
Gets ready.
Ready to
Fraser
do that.
gets ready.
Something sorted, 100%.
Kieran Fraser warming up. Not sure why already, but maybe some people got some knocks.
Joe Linton's down, isn't he?
Yeah, he's up again, but.
Oh, is he?
So, Yeah. Well, if he plays like this, I don't really mind too much. Although he's caught out of position a few times, he at least he didn't fuck up any balls yet. Come on, Joe. Hmm? 0-0. So.
Wait,
Good ball up, ASM. Come on, Alan. Just play it easy, mate.
Oh man, the ball just bouncing off Joe Linton's feet. I know I'm a little bit behind you, but it's fucking frustrating.
Mm.
To be fair,
I think the
Joe
problem
Willock
is
did
now.
actually ping it at him from like 5 yards.
I think the problem now with ASM is he just wants too much and tries to do fancy shit. I think he should come back to basic and start playing basic football. First doing the essentials and then what he used to do. He's best with running towards the defender, make some move, but those passes behind your other foot and everything, it's unnecessary. Just play it normal.
I'll have to have a look at that, yeah.
Should be on now for you.
No, not that. Sorry, mate. The comment from Juice there.
Oh, sorry.
Had a bet with my boss that Harry Kane won't break Shearer's goal record. Who do you reckon is winning that? You, mate. You. I don't think he'll break it either.
Oh, good shot from Miggy from 30 yards.
John
Not a
Joe
bad shot.
equals sketchy. Ah, come on, lads.
Shot on goal for the stats. Oh, hey.
Is that the young lad that Lee was talking about?
I was wondering as well who it was. I don't even recognize him.
He looks young, doesn't he?
Looks like my brother from 12 years old. Oh shit. Good job, Lewis. Push the chair.
Say that again, mate.
No, I say good tackle from Lewis, pushing James out wide again. Matic. There's James again. Wan-Bissaka.
Even lads do well going forward, just no striker to put it towards to, unfortunately, 100%, mate. That's the issue. That is the issue. Shelby just a little bit sketchy. That's an understatement. Feel like we've all started a vendetta against John Joe.
I always liked a lot though.
Oh, 100%.
Still do. I still do,
saying.
but it gets to a point where it's getting a little bit frustration. It makes you frustrated, now at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
As we cannot spill any more points, really.
We've had chances. We need a change at half time. Striker needed second half. Yeah, we've got no outlet at the top, have we? 119 likes so far. So thank you to everyone that's liked the video. You're absolute legends. I know there's around 150 of you in here. If you haven't liked it, drop a like. If you don't like it, drop a dislike. That's fine. Just let us know why. Lads,
Don't get it.
Palace, Spurs, Chelsea, West Ham, and they reckon 2 times are up in the Premier League.
Fred is free. Shoots. Goal. Man United. Rashford. 1-0 Man United. Kraft gets humiliated by Rashford.
Oh, is that what's just happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
fuck's
scored.
sake. Sorry, mate. I was paying attention.
Dalo could have saved it. It was the
I'll
Dalo's
see it.
corner, actually. Got a hand to it, though. Not good enough. No backup for Kraft, though, really. Hayden should have pressed it more.
Oh, he's got absolutely megged as well, hasn't he?
Yeah. Not megged.
Been done twice and beat at the near post from Dalo. That's not good enough.
Short corner from Dalo as well. He should have had that, really. Don't you think so?
It's so that, what from? Yeah, it's not good enough, mate. It's not good enough from Dalo.
Got a hand to it,
Obviously, Kraft has got to do better, but Dalo, don't expect Dalo to get beaten at his near post there.
But where Rashford got Kraft beat, there had to be someone coming to help Kraft. Really,
Yeah.
You see Hayden defending air. He could have pressed it to Rashford, and he would be still out of the 16-yard box.
It's frustrating to watch. You're absolutely right, mate. There was no one pressing. Hayden could have pressed on as well because he still had John Joe, and I think it was Lascelles. Was it Lascelles behind him? So there wouldn't have been any more of a gap, and he's managed to squeeze between two fucking defenders and beat Dalo at his near post. Like, this is what I said. If you let him get inside, he's going to do that. It can be avoided. I know it's United, and I know they're better than us, but you can avoid things like this.
But this is just childish mistakes, you know. Like, I wouldn't make these mistakes.
I agree what people are saying here as well. Like, they don't necessarily deserve it, but like Brandon said, it's just they're ridiculous mistakes.
Like, okay, fair play. Kraft gets outplayed, but there's no backup.
Yeah,
I don't know what Hayden was thinking really there. Hayden is defending air.
Oh dear! Right, I'll bring Sam in. Hello.
All
right. Not
Sam.
really.
I am.
I have been better. How are you?
It's a shame, isn't it? Because we've been the better team for the vast majority of the first half, and
100%, mate.
Darlow should be saving that every time.
Yeah, it's like Brandon said as well. Like there was no one coming in to cover Kraft after he's pushed on that high, and the fact that he's managed to find the gap between two of them is really frustrating, and then beat Darlow at his near post.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way, Sam, with Charlie.
Oh, it was only his birthday. It was nothing big.
Okay, then no congratulations to him.
I'll take it back. Happy birthday. It's not an achievement getting to another year.
Well, I mean, it might be for someone like Brandon.
Well, in this pandemic, who knows?
Who knows? I think Miggy's been the best player on the pitch so far.
Come on, Miggy. Go on. Yeah, for sure. Why so difficult always, man? Play it easy.
Darlow can't handle the pressure out of the Bravka's fit again.
This is why we've been saying Dubravka needs to come back in for weeks.
Yeah. Like, people say Dubravka makes mistakes, but I don't see Dubravka makes mistakes like this, really. Dubravka would have saved it, probably. Kraft. I think you're ahead of me, Sam, don't you?
Yeah, because I pay my bills.
I do as well. It's just isn't quicker. I think it has some slight, how you say it? Lag in it, yeah. Oh, we buy it from BT or Sky, the Dutch broadcasters probably. That's why it's a little bit behind. I think I'm just like 5 seconds behind your son.
Ah, dear.
It's also 3 corners for us, nil for Man
Oh
U.
my god. Yeah, I can't turn it down for the moment. I don't know. ASM's nearly fired one in.
Whoa. Yeah, good shot by ASM. Like to see him doing more. Good save by De Gea as well. De Gea already had a good save on that shot from Joe Linton.
I'll credit where it's due. I know he's made that Crafts look.
Come on, get in, ASM!
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking thank the Lord.
Yeah, there you go. Got it in, son. Away.
I'm just a little bit behind, so apologies. I can't celebrate.
There you go.
Goal, 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 goal.
Let's hope this is what ASM needed. Unleash the lion.
Before that shot he had to force that corner, which the goal came from, ASM had been appalling.
Yeah.
Yeah, no danger of offside. No, great finish.
That strike they had was class.
Let's hope this is what he needed. To come back in his own form. Oh, nice goal, man.
Get
1-1.
in.
I can still be good with my score prediction 4-1 Man U.
Yeah, I did say we'd score. I thought it was a great finish, wasn't it? I thought it was going to come from like a Kieran Clark header I predicted yesterday.
Yeah, good shot, man.
Right, game on again. Because we have been the better team.
Yeah, so far. Joe Linton doesn't even look that bad. What do you think, Sam? I said Joe Linton doesn't even look that bad, although he's caught out of position a few times.
I think since he went down with that knock, he's come off a bit. His positional play is still frustrating, but he's doing well. He's doing better than Gale did against Chelsea.
True.
Oh, Bruno's had a little nibble at Isaac Hayden, and Hayden's pushed him back.
Again, looking back at it, Max is doing so well with that finish.
It takes a lot to rile Isaac Hayden, and Hayden's lost his head here.
Come on, Mickey. Get Fred. Get him. Like this is completely different. Giorgio Shelvey.
Go.
He gets the players away now, Giorgio Shelvey. Normally he would be the first one being in there to, look for a fight or whatever.
Smash that like button for an ASM goal. You know you want to. Well, we've only got just under 8 minutes until my Barnet comes off.
Until shave down.
Shave down.
But actually, Carl, that's also the end of Carl Exotic.
It is. Yeah. It is. Carl Exotic will be no more for about 3 months.
That's why you've done it, isn't it?
No. I'll get something else, I'm sure. Shavegate.
Do you have the clippers from Manscaped already, or
no?
Too bad.
We're in it. Oh, poor Cross. There was potential there. Go on.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, I'm going to shave it all off. I don't know if I'm going to have time to bick it. I probably won't have time to bick it.
You're shaving it all off? So you're going to be Stone Cold Carl Austin?
Yeah, yeah. I was going to bick it. I don't know if I'll have time to bick it or not, but I'll go down to a 0 and then I'll have to bick it. Or maybe I'll record it or something.
You're going for the Giorgio Shelvey?
Going for the Giorgio Shelvey, mate.
Does that include also one eyebrow?
Yeah, reminds me about Manscaped. Get your products now. NFTV.
I know what I'll get because I'll just put it out there already, because when I've got my glasses, because they're round, I do resemble a young Walter White from Breaking Bad, if you've watched it.
Oh,
with the
Brandon will know all about that.
What are you trying to say?
Does that make you Jesse Pinkman?
He can be your Jesse, yeah.
Yeah. New couple was born on NFTV.
Oh, cut that out.
Eyebrows off, Geordie. That's a bit much, mate. You also what I look like when I shave my goatee off.
I thought you were about to say something else, but Never mind.
Can't show that on here. From Andy Serkis to Gollum. Robin,
Good save, Gollum.
Did I ever mention, by the way, did I ever tell you about that time I interviewed Alan Shearer?
You didn't. Would you like to enlighten?
Did you?
No.
Did you?
Oh. Well, I thought I would have dropped it in there by now.
Just a regular day on the job, right?
Yeah, right. that was a very surreal day. And then Alan Shearer now follows you. What? On Twitter, that is.
Going to look like Sam Bollock.
I mean, Bollock.
Are you sure,
Bollock
Sam?
too.
No, it's not a fan page or whatever. Just follow you.
Oh,
No, it isn't. It isn't because we've exchanged messages.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Tell Alan, please, to follow me on Twitter as well. Brendan Stripe NFTV.
No.
I'm waiting for his follow as well. Then I will follow him back as well.
You're going to be waiting a while. We need to keep things tight here now for the last 5 minutes. We don't want to concede a stupid goal, especially from a corner. Now I've got a Thatcher's. Right, counter attack.
Now you kept that quiet, Sam.
Did I?
Geordie said, did he ever tell you that he's met and been in Shearer's company? Did he ever tell you that?
No.
I think, did he not talk to us about the other week? Was it Geordie who played golf with him? Saw him? No, it was that Jack. Someone saw him on the golf course or something. I can't remember.
I think, yeah, you're right. Who was it again?
Johnny's seen him on the golf course.
Lee sounds more like Sam than Sam does.
Oh, Lee does an appalling impression of me, and it's getting worse.
Oh dear.
I'll take a 1-1.
I thought it was, mate. As you can tell, that will probably be Lee on the comments.
Go on, Miggy.
Miggy has a good game so far.
Miggy's, that's unlucky. He's been superb. That was the frustration in the first half an hour before Man United scored. ASM and Joe Linton weren't getting up to support him enough.
Wolves had here, Newcastle playing well. Why are you? Because we don't do this often enough, mate. Is the honest answer.
Because Cabbage Head is our trainer, and he comes out with crazy tackles.
Great recovery, Joe Willock.
Sam, are you available to play in defence?
You wouldn't want me playing in defence. I don't like tackling. I like goal hanging and scoring goals. I'm a glory hunter. Bearing in mind I retired from playing football at the age of 16.
To be fair, mate, that's what we need, though. We need someone in the 6-yard box because we don't have that.
Oh no,
that's
my area.
What you drinking, Sam?
What do you think?
Thatcher's.
It's a cider, probably. That's his haze. Yeah, cider.
Do you know what?
Okay.
I was going to go on this stream completely stone cold Steve sober, but Man United scored, so I changed my mind. Joe Linton's coming off here. He's down again.
Yeah.
So herein lies a dilemma, because who would you bring on to replace it? If you bring Carroll on, you completely kind of change the way you play.
I actually think I prefer Gill now.
Do you know what? I actually would prefer Ryan Fraser.
Mm. Or would you play on top, though? Or would you change formation totally?
Well, Mickey's playing through the middle, isn't he?
Appreciate that, Click Clack.
Yeah.
We definitely need all the help we can get. We obviously want to beat Man United.
Looks like he has problems with his back. I think it's from that aerial duel that he had with Maguire. That he even got the free kick against him.
Oh, that's poor from
Sam, do you know who is that young lad that Liam was talking about from Menu? He's warming up on the sideline.
Oh, the 17-year-old that's from Wall's End.
Yeah, who is he like?
Shola. He's the next in line from the long line of Wolves End Boys Club graduates. It's just a shame that some of them go to Man United.
I think Joe Linton plays out until the first half, and then he's out.
Yeah, maybe we're coming up to stoppage time at the end of the first half now, aren't we? So there'll probably 3 or 4 minutes added on. So, and there's 2, so that shows you what I know. So get to half time, he'll probably come off at half time. But
I'm really surprised where Bruce will come up with. I hope he will do the right thing. I know.
Is Murphy even on the bench? Oh, we could always put Jeff Hendrick on there.
Shut up.
Go on, Miggy.
Are you coming in? What? What do you mean?
What have you got?
For me, not you.
The missus coming in with lovely snacks.
Delightful.
Is that because you put the trampoline on?
Oh, don't get me started on that fucking trampoline.
No, you just can't bloody DIY and making things.
I am when it suits you.
You did an amazing job. I'm really proud of you.
Wind your neck in.
You thought your wife put it up first, me and Liam. Turned out to be you.
It was a tentative team effort, but I did the bulk of it.
I'm just going to rearrange my chair seating arrangement quickly, so bear with me.
All this is in preparation for shave day.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Offside, I knew it. That's it, I think, first half. It's over. Do you make a first half then?
I think we've been the better team, considering we were all expecting it to be an absolute shower of shite, which, 45 minutes to go, but it's been fairly promising. It's just a shame about Darlow's. Oh, hello. Pop chips. No.
What?
Pop chips. If they want to come and sponsor us, it's half time, by the way. If they want to sponsor us, pop chips.
No, don't take that whole bag. Take a handful.
Pop chips.
Carl, you can't put your headphones on now. You have to keep them off.
I mean, it's no wonder he wants to shave his. Oh, yeah.
You can't keep it up, though, your headphones. You might have to plug out your headphones.
I know I'm going to have to leave those on here while it's being done, so I'm not going to be able to hear anyone giving me abuse or anything.
Probably for the best. I mean, it's no wonder you want your hair shaved.
Oh, it's shocking, mate, isn't it? Shocking.
Jumping under the shower quickly after she's done with you.
All right, Kevin. Fucking hell. Give it a last go, or first one. You are.
Is that the dog brush?
Yeah, basically. Ready?
Yeah. Gonna get an extra beer for this one.
Yeah. She's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yes."
So are you doing it yourself, or is your missus doing it for you?
The wife is doing it. Oh, look at a young school lad with my hair combed over like that. I don't know. Going for me school picture. Well, I can't hear anything you say, so carry on saying whatever you want.
We will be commenting.
Well, here it is, the big moment.
Oh, I can hear you a little bit, actually. I've turned the headphones rolled.
Carl is getting his head shaved. Look.
No, because this keeps...
Look.
Oh, new hair.
Look.
Ah.
I mean, so it turns out it is a spectator sport. Oh, she's diving straight in. There's no method.
You have gels, right?
A very aggressive technique.
Really hard. What are you doing?
Put it in your if.
Oh
Holy
God!
crisp.
On your head. Oh.
I mean, it's not even gradual. It's just straight in with oh my days.
Very big. Oh, should we leave it like that?
Should we leave it like this? What do you reckon?
Yeah, leave it like that. Yes. Really?
I don't know. I feel a bit ill watching this.
It's the end?
No, first half. Oh shit, it's totally different person.
Why are you doing?
Yeah, because we get around 300 likes on one video, so that's why he's doing it. He promised he will do it if we get around 300 likes.
Oh, the camera's falling. 2 seconds. Let me just.
Leave it like this, mate.
I mean, we don't live that far away from each other. I could have done it. I'm a dab hand with a strimmer.
Skinhead, man.
You will do it. Awesome.
Huh?
You will do it, Becky.
No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm growing my hair.
Drawers at the back, isn't it?
No.
Should I just leave these bits here?
No.
Yeah. Makes you look proper old.
Can you pull it in?
She's done this.
Wow.
She has done this often for you.
I mean, Adam makes a great point. But we're only joking. You didn't have to do it.
Wonder if you can hear us. Can you hear us, Carl?
Well, probably not with the very aggressive shaver. A very aggressive clipping action. There's a fly. Mosquito. I'm being
You look like Gary Glitter's apprentice. Someone's put get the eyebrows, Mrs. Carr.
Mrs. Carl?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it's one of these things where I don't want to look, but I can't stop looking.
Fucking hell. The surface of the moon.
I can't remember where it is.
Better than porn up at half time.
Oh dear me. No, he's not.
Who's put Brittany? Hey Brittany, you go.
Can you move that way?
This way.
I liked Carl with her. Too late now.
Well, he still has a bit. You fancy this more? Why not? Ben McKenna up to max.
Wow.
Carl's best future. Bye, Carl Exotic.
Please get the likes in on this video. What commitment from Mr. Carl, honestly.
It's Britney, bitch.
Wow.
Brutal.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Just press like.
Imagine the Man United fans coming in for half time at our channel.
Yeah.
They're like, what the hell is wrong with the Geordies?
And we just sat there drinking and goading him on. Sam next. Funny. Nope. Why is he doing this? Because he said he would after, was it the last watch along, if we got over 300 likes, which we easily cleared. So that's why he's a man of his word. So as Martin quite rightly points out, smash that like button.
Massive respect to Carl, I have to say though.
My favourite one so far, Uncle Fester. Da-da-da-dum.
Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. I like the Britney Spears the most though.
Yeah, Britney bit.
Britney, bitch.
Yeah.
Everyone wants you next year.
And Widow's
Might suit
Peak
you.
needs to go. You need to wind your neck in. Widow's, the wife finds that particularly funny.
Pipe down, Chris.
Widow's Peak. Yeah, I know what it means.
How would your loss feel about it, Sam, if you would go?
What do you mean?
I don't know. How would you feel about it if I went bald?
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health. There you go. 500 likes for Sam to shave his hair. So
I
you've got
agree.
no
No, please don't.
I mean, no chance of getting 500 likes. Look at this now.
Proper fresh.
I think you missed a bit,
I'm
Bob.
there, but I can't get it. Yeah.
Fucking mental one. Oh, good to see you back, Senate.
Just the way you have it, Mum. Come on.
Thank you. Do you want to run the Hoover out?
The Hoover.
Santiago Nunes is good going to call.
I'm
How do you
bald.
feel?
Bitch. It's Britney, bitch.
How do you feel?
Cold. I feel like a new man. I'm gonna I'm gonna bick it off in a bit as well. So
Really?
yeah.
You look like a right listener.
Pardon? It's John Joe Shelby 2.0. I don't know about that. Looks like a bloody testicle. I'll take it. I told you I'd do it.
Straight out of jail.
What?
You look like you come straight from jail.
Fan reaction, so.
Do you reckon if I had the missus's jumper on, I'd look like I was in jail?
There you go.
Possibly, but you know, we all know you're going to wear a hat for it, isn't it?
The real John Joe Shelby.
Huh?
Please stand up. Please stand up.
I'm literally just going to run the Hoover out in 2 minutes. Bear with me. There's just hair everywhere. I'll literally be 2 minutes.
Who would have thought that? Shave your head. Oh, bloody hair everywhere now.
What the hell, man?
I like you so much,
crazy.
but you're such a sarcastic bastard. There you go.
Oh my word!
Looks like my dead hamster, really.
Again, is it just hold that up to the camera again, Carl? 20% off
There's
Manscaped with discount code NFTV.
There's your thumbnail. There's your thumbnail.
Manscaped.com.
This is from a man that hasn't used any manscaping products for the last 10 years. That one's smooth.
Oh, God. Where have we been going with this channel? The things we do.
I think Brandon should be next. Brandon wears a hat anyway, so it wouldn't
Why
really
me?
make much difference.
No, I'm growing me hair, so that's not fair.
Oh, okay. Why are you growing your hair?
Because I'm going full Viking.
Right. Okay. Good. Good. How many likes are we on, by the way? Because
It's starting to get
double
started to grow.
after what Carl's been through.
Started to grow pretty long, actually. Look at it.
Yeah.
I can almost wear a man bun now.
Yeah. So actually, out of the three of us, Carl's probably got the best hairdo now.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree, mate.
Yeah. Who is doing fan reaction? Carl
Me and Carl.
Brad are doing fan reaction. Matt is doing the instant match reaction. Myself, Liam, and Adam are on scoring the players.
Scoring the players.
Johnny and Lee on the last word. So you'd be sleeping in the spare room if your hair goes. Wish I had a spare room, mate. Wish I had a spare room, but I can't afford a big house, so we ain't got no spare room.
Well, soon you will be. Now, Shearer follows you on Twitter. There's a bright future for you.
Yeah. No, I did say if ever he's in the area and wants to go for 10 to 15 pints, that's fine.
What does he mean with thinning? Brandon's thinning. What does it mean?
Thin, it means it's going.
Sorry?
You see how you see it means it's thinning, it's going a bit. You know, it's receding, a bit like that. Hello.
Yeah, they are right. Like I got these fucking shit hair. That's why I'm just calming over, you know.
Yeah.
I have a baby face, but my hair is.
I must stress we are going to watch the second half as well. We're not just going to be discussing hairstyles. But
well, last time when we spoke about films, girl movies, we scored as well. So maybe it goes well.
Very true. Very true. What do you think about the game? We've arguably been the better team. It's just a shame their goal came against the run of play, and Carl Darlow should have been doing better. Beating at his
Before
near
that
post.
goal, they didn't have really a good chance. To be fair, it was us mostly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not happening. What's
Sam,
been
everyone wants.
It's very concerning the amount of people that want me to get my hair cut.
Sam, do you doubt that I think a lot of the people who want to get you bald see that you probably look really good with a bald head?
I should just stress. Sorry to interrupt, Brandon, but my wife is sat next to me and she's just WhatsApped me saying, "Do you want an Indian tomorrow?" She's literally
What's that
sat
like?
a
An
metre
Indian,
away
what's
from an Indian takeaway curry.
No idea, but okay. You have to explain it to me.
No idea. Are you high? Well, probably you are, yeah. But
You can't.
bit extreme. It may be 9 o'clock there, but there's children watching this.
Oh, my bad. You're talking about James.
Yeah. But
Hi,
there you
James.
go. Yeah, in the comments for the second half, get your favourite curry in with your man of the match so far. There you go. That's a good texting topic. They're missing McTominay. I think they're missing Pogba more.
I just tried to say, Sam.
I suppose no, he does have a point there because they are a bit lightweight. McTominay does has a presence. But,
I just wanted to say, Sam.
Is that right?
What?
I don't know. Here we go. Right, they are flooding in now. Geordie Rob, Madras and Almiron. I say they were flooding in. That's the only one we've had so far. Mine would be... Right, here we go. Yes. Texting topic. As we have a mosquito in the living room. And my wife's trying to attack it with the child's umbrella.
Jeez.
Aaron Taylor, Miggy, Magdalou. Beautiful. 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 Keep them coming in. As we are away for the second half. Who'd have thought a game of football would have broken out? And again, we've carried on with the high press. Straight away, we've got a throw in on the edge of their 18 yard. Tika will come with the Garland and Miggy. Come on, mate. You can do better than a Korma. Chicken Tikka Dansak along with a Naan Joe Linton. Banter. Lamjal Frazee, says Chris. No man of the match so far. What do you think the team talk would have been at half time, Brandon? More of the same?
Well, I think we're doing very well. Let's just keep pressing, and if we don't win, we know it's Man United, but at least we put in a graft. Something along those lines. I don't know. I hope not, but what do you think?
It is more of the same. I mean, we've got a free kick now, but barring 5 slack minutes, we have been the better team, and Man United did look a bit, I don't know whether you'd say they looked tired or just not
They're
at the
somewhat
rate.
for the taking.
But, you know, there's 45 minutes left yet. A long way to go. Ooh. They do look vulnerable, though, Man United.
Yeah, sure. It was so much looking better, though, with you not in the stream, actually, because you're ahead of me, and otherwise I was ahead of Carl.
Nail on the head. Carl is man of the match so far, and he loves a Vindaloo.
Calvin.
Have I missed anything?
Not really.
No, but we've had possession, and Shelby's just had a shot.
Good job, Miggy.
Yeah.
Good job, Miggy. Go on.
So,
what is?
Are you all cleaned up now?
Yeah, I'm just going to. I think I just need to do it. There's a bit on the back that needs to be done.
Do the mirror.
Doesn't matter though. We can see it now.
True.
Can we say a good attempt from Shelby? Sam?
No, it wasn't a good attempt.
What was he thinking?
He was thinking, I want to score a goal. Interestingly enough, Joe Linton is still on.
Yeah.
He must
but
be
but he is all the time on the right side. I don't know why.
We're playing well there.
Yeah.
Go on, Maxi. Go on. It's a shame ASM's playing against Man United. Probably their best defender in Wan-Bissaka is.
Go on. Fuck.
It might be worth at some point during the second half switching Joe Linton and ASM and letting ASM have a go at Shaw.
Yeah.
But don't you think Wan-Bissaka will just join ASM on the left side?
Oh, it started. What have I had? What's been in the comments? What are your favourites?
I really think, Sam, that doesn't matter if ASM switches sides. Wan-Bissaka will be just shadowing and following him around. I don't think they will let Shaw on.
Possibly, but that doesn't answer Carl's question. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't.
Well, to be fair, you're getting I like this one.
Jeez. Golf thief as well, to top it off.
Oh, Lascelles round the back. No.
What you wanted to say, Sam?
Oh, ASM shot on target. Oh, that was good. Again, we've started the second half very, very brightly.
Yeah. Looks promising, really.
Oh, shame it was just...
I really believe and want to believe that this is what ASM needed, that one goal, to get him started again for the good form. Good run again.
Attempt so far. Man United 5, Newcastle United 8. On target, Man United 2, Newcastle United 5.
How much? Because you're lagging now. How much had Newcastle on target?
5.
5, okay.
I'll come out and come back in if I'm lagging. Hang on.
What do I think of the match? I think it's been good, mate. Like a much more positive performance. A lot more like we wanted. Golf ball. What else we got?
You saw this coming probably already.
Appreciate that, mate. Yeah. That's Lee, the woman out of The Walking Dead. Fan reaction show. Is it 10:15? No, that's a lie. 9:15. It's 9:15. The fan reaction show. Yeah, I think it's 9:15. Goldridge, we get. Has anyone actually checked out what he's doing? I bet he's fuming.
Who?
Goldbridge.
Oh, no one in there. Positional play.
Go on, Mason. Ah, man, nobody's there.
Fan reaction show 9:15 till 10:30.
I have to say though, Bruno Fernandes hasn't been able to do much this game so far.
Well, don't say that. There's 40 minutes left.
Yeah, I know, but still. Juan Mata's getting ready.
How old is Juan Mata now? 35?
No.
Along those lines.
Is he not?
32, maybe?
Oh, okay. What did I think he was?
I think 32.
Go on, Miggy.
What minute are you guys on, by the way?
51, 53.
Okay, cool.
All right, Alan. Hi.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Ref, come on, that's a foul. Cole, can I give you an advice?
Yeah.
Not there.
Please go and read back all the comments when you were shaving your head or getting your head shaved.
How far
If you
back
ever
is
feel
that?
if you ever feel down and you feel sad or whatever, just read those comments back. It will bring you a good laugh.
I will do, yeah. I'm just trying to go for it. Looks
You're
like
just going through the comments.
Yeah.
My favorite was "It's Britney, bitch."
Yeah, I saw that one. So I'll just put, what the hell, I've just joined the stream and saw Cole's head.
Yeah. Uncle Fester was a good one as well.
Yeah.
Love it.
You even had fans going like, "I just turned into the stream and what the hell I'm watching." Imagine as a Man United fan, you're joining in and you have no idea what's going on before this happening.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, what the fuck is going on with the Geordies?
Cole's about to get real into Christianity
With the
weightlifting.
Geordies, we've got 2 lads from the West Midlands and a Dutch lad.
Doesn't matter, man. I feel like a Geordie. I lived in Newcastle, so.
Caught. Oh, well done. Did well in the end, Kraft, because Rashford was turning him inside out again, but he won it for a goal kick. Fair play.
I didn't have boiled eggs. I had poached eggs yesterday. Poached eggs yesterday. Get spiced out.
Ket Spire, friend of the channel, had him on in Lockdown 1.
Can we get him on again?
I don't know. I mean, it might be a bit busy because he is a manager.
True.
But who are we talking?
Tomorrow gets Spire. I do like me some guns.
Ryan Fraser is coming on for Newcastle United.
Yeah.
Final instructions in his left ear with the sweet Gateshead voice of Graham Jones, and he's replacing Joe Linton.
Interesting.
Surprisingly, though.
So who are we expecting to? Who's playing where now? I'm confused as to what's going on.
Straight swap.
I think we play without a striker, really. Not a real striker, though. Not a number 9 striker.
Miggy's playing through the middle.
Yeah, but he's not playing as a striker, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think we play without a real striker.
Yeah, I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
I'm not.
Praise to Bruce.
Whoever's made that decision, mate, I'm happy with it.
All right.
Oh, Joe's going down the tunnel, so he's still not. He's pointing to his hip, so he's got a bit of a hip injury.
Shame for the lad because he was looking bright.
Can't be too worse. Can't be too bad though, as he played along for like a good 10 extra minutes.
Sam, what do you put it down to, mate? Like the difference between this and the Chelsea game in attitude. Difference in attitude.
Shit. 2-1.
Oh, great.
Jesus.
James, back post unmarked.
Come on.
I did say about him getting in behind Jamal Lewis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could have saved him, man. Really. I don't want to slack off Darlow all the time, but, like, come on. Normally, whatever. I shut up about it. What the hell, man?
Jamal Lewis. It's all a bit of a mess. Lascelles should be further back. Clark they're too narrow. So they've just completely left James at the back unmarked. ASM obviously hasn't tracked back.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You get a foot to it as well, though, Lewis.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
But it just goes in between his legs.
Yeah, that's piss poor, isn't it?
Kind of expect a little bit more from Darlow there as well. Again, it's his corner near his post, man.
That ball
just
shouldn't be allowed to go all the way out to the back end of the box. To be
That
fair,
that flicking from Fernandes made it that the ball went to James. It's not even deserved, that they're leading. That's the most frustrating thing, probably, as well.
Yeah, we haven't played bad.
But at least there is some game time left, and we're playing pretty decent, so we might can make it up to 2-2, hopefully. I will be so happy with 1 point. Any point from today will be a massive bonus.
Yeah. Who's at fault there? Do you think Lascelles, maybe?
I would say more Lewis, though.
Any of that three, Lascelles, Clark, and Lewis covered themselves with any glory.
Yeah. Can't see you finishing above Fulham with how you were both playing. I mean, usually I'd agree, but we played well today. I think definitely. I don't think Fulham would have done any more than we have. We just, again, it's two lax mistakes at the back.
Second time.
Currently in bed with a girlfriend. I literally screamed, and now she's kicked me out, and I'm sleeping on the sofa. Enjoy that one, mate. Yeah. It just shouldn't have been allowed to come all the way through to James. I don't know who was at fault, really.
Oh, Martial's in. Oh, good save.
Fair enough.
Lost our heads a little bit here. Need to regain a bit of composure.
I had a sneaky suspicion that he might start Dubravka as well, to be fair. I was surprised he didn't. I didn't want him. I wasn't fussed whether he did or didn't.
Oh, it's come all the way out again. Counter-attack.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Just falling asleep, isn't it? Because we've been by far the better side, in my opinion.
We are.
Come on, Alan. That's a free kick. Will he ever get someone booked from Man United or not?
Fernandes was booked in the first half.
Yeah, okay, because he had a huddle with Aiden, but...
Certainly a worry, mate. Certainly a worry. Oh, here we are. My mum's in. Carlos, where have your locks gone? They've gone, Mum. You lent shoulder clippers to shave it off. You know what's happened. Don't rub it in. She shaved my hair off, Mum, all right?
Oh.
Hi. Come on. Come on, Miggy. That's it.
Oh, dear. Two seasons, 2 relegations. Would you agree with that, Sam? Do you think Lascelles has been poor? I don't think anyone's really been poor. I don't think there was just a couple of mistakes.
You can make a case for Selby, though.
I think he's been poor.
Well, yeah, he hasn't been great at all. He's there, but not really.
Thanks for dropping in, Chris. Appreciate your time, mate. Have a good week, and we'll see you on the next game. Next ones are Wolves, Villa. Is it? Have we got
West Brom.
West Brom then Villa? Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't know why it takes the threat of going down to play like we have. Do you think Bruce will go now, or is this the performance and us showing fight saving him?
Bruce ain't going.
I think this
He's
is
fine.
just this is everyone just trying to keep the club up. I think, to be honest.
The only way Bruce will go is if Fulham win their next couple of games and we lose against West Brom and Wolves. By which time it's too late. If he was going to go, he should have gone months ago.
I'd love that to be the case, Peter, and part of me wants to say yeah, but logically, I don't. Like Sam's just said there, I can't see it happening.
Surely offside.
Not sure.
Yeah, I think he would have made a massive difference tonight. In terms of being in front of goal like this. Very true, Sam. He should have gone weeks ago, absolutely. Who's next after? God knows. God knows. Just a revolving door of shit, isn't it? Other than,
Quite like,
bar
the more I
Rafa.
think about it, if he is going to be replaced and someone comes in till like the end of the season or whatever, I am coming round to the idea of Nigel Pearson.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I think nobody will come in. It will be probably Graham Jones taking over.
Yeah, well, that's not a good thing.
Most likely to happen though if Bruce gets sacked. If Bruce gets sacked, I think we wouldn't get any manager. It will be just Graham Jones as head coach.
Yeah. I mean, in an ideal world, it's that romantic thing that you've brought Graham Jones in with an idea of getting rid of Bruce to bring Eddie Howe in, but it's not going to happen, is it? Because that's not the way it works in Newcastle.
Well, okay, good save, Darlow. Good job. Offside as well. Macho almost scored.
Just 8 away from 200 likes. If you smash that like button so we can hit that 200 likes, that'd be great. I know Lee set a target
he's
for
not
300.
offside at all. He's not offside at all. Lewis makes him onside, really.
Mum, I take it you're watching the game. How are you finding it? As bad as us? If everyone would like to say hello to my mother.
Hello, Denise. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to NFTV.
D9.
You just missed a great part that your son gets scalped.
I think she was probably watching with her head in her hands. We're a relegation fight. I hate to say it, but it's true. What if we lose badly tonight? Will he be sacked then? Again, that was like I thought if we got a drubbing, like a real drubbing, then it might have been some sort of possibility, but I don't know. As everyone says, it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen unless we are realistically in the relegation zone. Pearson with his strong management would be answer short term. We are going down, unfortunately. If it's true, it's true. Eddie Howe could be Palace's next manager. Heard that. Some people were saying that he was at the Palace game today, which was interesting. Or the Palace game, whenever the Palace game was. Sorry.
I'm just still at a point that I don't want to believe we're going down yet, but it starts to look more worrying by the week. But just have some faith, though, that if Wilson comes back, it will be all fine again and we're picking up points.
Ben, I've shaved my hair off, mate. That's what I've done.
It's funny that everyone who is joining in the stream immediately noticed that you shaved your head.
That's the worry, though, isn't it? Yeah, that's the worry, though, that Bruce is a perfect championship manager. If we do go down, are they still going to get rid of him? Because they probably wouldn't, would they? They'd probably back him to get us promoted.
It's a scary thought, Cole. It's a scary thought.
I know. Who would want to come to Newcastle? Very good question. The rumours were apparently that Mike Ashley and Rafa Benitez had spoken that there was a deal on the table, but I think that was squashed pretty
Good
quickly.
ball by ASM.
Paul
Go
from
on,
Fraser.
Jojo. Good. Give to Kraft. Fraser.
Potentially,
Come on, man.
Kieran.
What the fuck is that like? It's a good attack, but then you get a crossing
Agreed.
like that. Like, come on.
It would
Oh,
be someone
Fraser.
like that, Craig. Definitely.
Weak attempt.
Ah, bloody hell.
Just wondering how it is on possession. Does anyone know in the comment? Because I cannot check the comments. I cannot check the possession. I'm just really curious about what is the possession.
I'm not sure, mate. Let me see if we can get it on my phone, wherever that's gone.
Go on,
Does anyone
Jojo.
know in the chat what the possession stats are?
Oh, John Joe.
Come on, man. Attacking.
Free kick.
We've gone pretty quiet. Jesus. Good job, ASM.
I wonder if Stavely wins a court case against Barclays, she'll buy the club. I mean, that was always an ongoing issue in the background, so I don't know. Does anyone know when that's supposed to be wrapped up? Because it's been ongoing for a while, hasn't it?
Fuck no.
She started that case when she wanted to buy the club, right? I think.
I think so.
So that is like almost a year ago, I think.
Was it? It wasn't to do with the Man
28 to
City
17.
takeover, was it, Sam?
Possibly.
I think it was.
I don't know. I couldn't be sure.
Tom's put the possession stats at 71.9 to them and 28 to us, apparently.
It doesn't feel like we have 28% possession, though. I think it's more, but
No,
it feels like we at least have 40%
yes, I would.
possession.
We're running out of ideas now. We're a bit stretched. And Man United turning this through. And Darlow should be taking that off Clark's head.
Yeah, I'd be quite interested to see what the outcome of that is, Anthony, to be fair. She's suing them. Yeah, I know it's a lot of money. Eddie Howe would be great for Newcastle. Jonathan Greenwood is coming on. I mean, Mason Greenwood. Supposed to be the verdict on Friday. They passed, lads.
For how much is suing them, Barclays?
Like 900 million or something stupid.
Oy.
More than I earn in a week.
I prefer her to buy the club herself, all herself. Not even the Saudis being involved. Then you also don't have that stupid bullshit about like them being good or not for the fit and proper test and shit.
Andy Carroll should be coming on now.
Yeah.
I'd be taking ASM off, whacking Miggy on the left and putting Carroll through the middle.
Yeah. Why not take Jonjo off? He's not bringing anything to the table, really.
I think there's a high possibility, Kieran. We're 100% going to be in and around it. I mean, well, we are in and around it, but I think it's going to be between us and Fulham, I think. Yeah, definitely. Need to get rid of Bruce and give Jones the full reins. Who came on for Joe Linton? It was Fraser, mate. Straight swap. Seen Eddie Howe at Palace Ground today in his car. Oh, right. Okay, that's what the rumour was. Got ya. You'll be wearing your Gucci headband for the fan reaction. Can't wait to see that. I reckon I'd look good in one bold. What do you think?
I mean, it can't get any worse.
True. Don't we play Fulham away last game of the season? Might come down to that game. We do play Fulham last game of the season, mate. Yeah.
And Sheffield.
Still some left of this game. It might get something out of it, but Fraser's substitution was negative from Bruce. I don't know. I thought it was quite a good switch, mate.
Well, it had to happen, didn't it? Because Joe Linton went off injured. But who else do you bring on? I thought it was the right call, to be honest. But now I'd have made a change 5 minutes ago.
Thoughts on Sunderland being bought? It is good for them. It's good for them. And obviously they've got a couple of wins over the last couple of weeks. Where are they? 6th in the table, I think now. There is
Why were you talking about the onwards?
Penalty, Man United.
We did say it was going to happen. Penalty to Man U. There's a realistic chance that we can be playing each other next season.
Come on, man. Fucking silly foul as well. Come on.
No, Paul. There's absolutely no proof that it's ongoing or anything like that, mate. Obviously, there's arbitration, but none of us know anything about the takeover, and we certainly don't try to.
He doesn't even hit him, by the way.
Because we don't.
He don't hit him. VAR has to check this and turn it around. Really, he doesn't even hit him, man. Hoy, this is a yellow card for Rashford. Look it back. They're not even going to check it, or he doesn't even get hit, really. If this is not getting checked, it's VAR is a joke.
3-1.
Fuck off. He doesn't even get hit, man. He dived. Fucking bastard. It's just unfair, you know. This, like, if you want to win this way from Newcastle,
He's
who
actually dived as well. Like, I'm just watching it again. Like, he's actually dived. It's a fucking disgrace.
If you want to win from us like this as Man United, you're an utter joke. If there's many Man United fans in the watching now, if you're gonna deny that's not a dive, you're a joke as a fan as well. Fuck off, man. This is just unfair. You're playing well, and then you get, whatever. Why am I even bothered?
You know, it's really annoying as well. I want to bash him so much, like give him so much abuse, but he's done so much for the kids. I don't want to be.
But why is this not getting checked by VAR? Almost every penalty moment gets checked by VAR, and this one is not. Why? Can someone explain to me why this is not getting checked?
Well, it was checked, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Every penalty gets checked, Brandon.
Yeah, well, it didn't look like it though. It's a clear dive. Fucking hell, man.
Jacob Murphy's coming on.
Great change. Great substitute. For who? Who is he coming on, Tom?
It's not happening yet.
No.
It's just on the side to receive instruction. So, I mean, like, the substitute should have happened 5 minutes before, like, the penalty happened. Could see the way the game was turning and completely failed to react. ASM's off.
But it's not a penalty, really. Do you think so, Sam? It was a penalty?
Contact was minimal, but there was contact.
I highly doubt it. I highly
Very,
doubt.
very soft.
VR is a fucking joke.
This is 77 minutes.
This is exactly why I don't want Man United to win the league. Really, because of this bullshit.
We're not
Can't
going
be bothered. Oh no. Fucking jokes. Fucking menu.
Fulham got Palace, then Spurs.
Yeah, they've got a tough run after that as well. I'm sure they've got Liverpool after Spurs. Well, so,
The way
obviously
Spurs
Liverpool.
playing at the minute.
Yeah, Spurs and Liverpool, mate. They're not in form at all. And we know what Liverpool have been like against the lesser clubs this season. Oh. I've got no words, mate. I don't even know what to say anymore. Look, that isn't the reason that we're losing at all. But you know, we've had made a really good account of ourselves this game. It's just frustrating when that happens. It kills it.
And now Dwight Gale comes on. 78 minutes. For Miggy.
Yeah, sure. Because surely he's gonna bang in 2 goals.
Who's this? You score a jammy goal with saint-maximin and you think you're sick. No, that's not the case, Kyle. We're all over you for the 50, 60 minutes, and you've ended up getting a goal, a penalty, which you don't deserve, to be fair. But yeah, enjoy trying to win the title that you're not going to win, living in Man City's shadow again.
They're winning this game of personal fouls. Really, the first 2 goals were just personal fouls.
Yeah, look, it's
personal
one of
errors.
them. None of us have expected to come in and beat Man United. We haven't. We've
No,
got to give a good account of ourselves, and we're happy. It's just frustrating that penalties killed the
Just
game
the way
off.
it is, you know. Just the way how we lose. But at least it was an enjoyable game. Like we put in the graph as I wanted, but come on.
You clearly enjoying yourself, Kyle. Good. I'm glad you're having a good Sunday evening, mate.
Proper fan coming on a Newcastle show and trying to wind us up. Proper fan. Fucking wimpy.
We've got Man U fans and Liverpool fans going at it in the chat. What you love to see. Just here to view the misery. Understandable. Games like these piss me off. Not expected to win, but have a go. The ref leaves his cards in his pocket time and time again when their players cynically take ASM down. I mean, I wouldn't mind being in the Europa League. I'm not going to lie.
I like the Europa League.
Yeah.
I like the Europa League when Man U is not in it.
Oh, absolutely, mate. He's just a clown, isn't he? You're going to get it. Wolves fan, I hope you stay up. All the best, lads. Appreciate that, Tom. We'll see you
next
in
week.
The next game. Be an interesting one. Don't bother
get away.
Blame the rest.
Getting away good there.
But yeah, that's a worry for us. Is I think we've got the 3rd worst goal difference.
Correct.
Yeah, realistically, the 3 teams with the worst goal difference usually go down. Maybe if we're a week, we'll win next time. Maybe, mate. Fulham have got Palace, Spurs, and Liverpool next 3 games. Yeah. I don't. I don't know, but people squashed it pretty quickly, Paul.
I see Fulham getting a result against Palace, though. It's not unthinkable.
I could see him getting some at Spurs.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got Martin, the mod in here.
Good say, Garland.
Love the toxic chat here. Can you see us staying up, lads? It's going to be a real battle from here on to the end of the season, mate, isn't it? Very
Games
tough
like this
now.
don't dictate whether we're staying up or not, though. It's the game next week, home to Wolves, away at West Brom, home to Villa.
But really, the way we keep playing, if you keep playing like this, I see us getting some points. And if luckily Wilson will come back a week earlier or so, I still feel comfortable.
Still probably need 3 more wins.
Yeah, which are doable at Fulham at the last game, Sheffield. Maybe next week against Wolves. All respect though to the Wolves fans that just
Our
came in.
home record against Wolves isn't very good.
It's shit, really, but they're not what they were last season, though. They sold a lot of key players as well. Shota.
It's a lot of key
They had a good
players.
team. Huh?
That's a lot of key players you've just listed. John.
Oh, whatever. Leave me alone. Man. Fuck off.
I don't think it was a pen, Ryan. Brandon doesn't think it's a pen. Sam was diplomatic about it, but I don't think he thinks it should have been a penalty.
No, very, very soft. I wouldn't have. No, very, very soft.
I wouldn't say it's inevitable, but it's definitely on the card. Yeah.
If the ref had to give it, I'm not convinced that VAR would have overturned it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, Martin the Enforcer, absolutely. The next 4 games are pivotal to us. We need to get at least 7 to 8 points from the next 3 games. If we played like how we played first off, yeah, that is the positive. Regardless of this result, and like Sam said, it's not these games that we're looking at. Regardless of the result, we've played well for large spells today.
Yeah, Sir Alex Ferguson.
That's what Kevin Keegan should be like when the takeover's gone through. I want him sat at stands, or Kevin Keegan, Shearer, Robley, Celeste, anyone.
Ref should have at least been given the chance to look at the screen. Yeah, I think that was the weird.
That's what I'm trying to say. He didn't went to the screen. Nothing. I'm surprised. Normally they check this, and I think if the ref would have gone to the screen, he'd probably overturned it.
It's down to. It's definitely in our hands, Anthony. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of games that we should be looking to get points out of there. You're absolutely right. West Brom, Sheffield United, Fulham, Burnley still to play. If we don't beat them, we deserve to go down. I agree.
I do believe we can get some odd results though versus some higher ranked teams. But you always get with Bruce.
Carl, you look like you should be in this. Love that film.
Yes.
Absolutely love it.
I agree.
I do have
What's
some
the
Doc
movie
Martens
again?
as well.
What's
This
the
is
movie again
England.
that you said I have to watch?
Purely Belter.
Really? Purely Belter? Is it
Yeah.
on YouTube or?
You might be able to find it on YouTube, actually.
If not, it's on the Newcastle Fans TV Amazon page.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Paul O'Malley, boys, as Newcastle fans, what do Liverpool need to do to get informed? I think, to be fair, like as much as as much as I have a bit of banter with my mates about Henderson, obviously with his Sunderland affiliation, but not playing him in position was obviously detrimental. Now him being out for, injured is obviously a struggle for you as well. You look like you're quite weak in the centre of midfield. Thiago's class, by the way, but it doesn't seem like you. Yeah, I think he's class, mate. Yeah, do you not think so?
No.
Really?
What's he
He's
done?
just a baller. Yeah, but I think that's down to the Liverpool side that is in at the moment, or the form that they're in at the moment.
Possibly.
I think if he was there last season, it would be a different story.
I don't think Liverpool
Maybe.
fans have much to worry, really. It's just a poor run of games, but I think they'll be fine, really. Not this year, but
Yeah, Kyle's back. Do you mean B-Tech? You daft twat. Have a word with yourself. You can't even spell properly. So you can stay in the chat, mate, and try and take the piss as much as you want. But nobody really cares.
Second nutmeg for Kraft by Rashford. Oh, there's a young lad coming in.
We might have quality, but it's about putting the ball in the net, and we struggle. Definitely. I'm depressed right now. I feel the same. Fair enough. If people think Thiago's overrated, fair enough. Any ever played for teams who dominate their league? I know he's always played for great clubs, but I honestly think he's a pivotal player. Maybe he's clearly not showing that this season.
Short time. Jeez, man. He looks like he's 16.
He's 17.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Crazy for him to come in.
Oh dear, this kid. The thing is, like when you're talking about D Tech and B Tech, you know, when you go to school, you don't have a H on the end of it either. So either way, Kyle, you're wrong.
Right, he's gonna be in his mum's spare room later, knocking one out in his Transformers pajamas.
Is this the cow who talked about the lot?
Pardon?
No? Never mind.
Oh dear. The reason the two teams he played for is Liverpool and Bayern. Got to be good to get in their squads. Not fair enough. Fair enough.
That's it.
I've got to say, I do agree with Paul here. Like, I don't think he's overrated personally. I think everyone's jumping on him because he's had his first season in the Prem.
I'd rather have Wijnaldum.
Huh? What about Wijnaldum?
I'd rather
I
have
love
him
Wijnaldum, 100%. I do love him. Don't get how you aren't a good counter-attacking team. and Miggy Fraser and Wilson should be dangerous on every counter. Absolutely. I mean, the fact that Wilson's not in the side at the moment with him being injured, but on paper it looks fantastic, which is why we're all happy when we made those signings in the summer. Just not clicked. And that's down to tactics, of course. Yeah, I've seen that they're going to try and get some numbers in before the end of the season. What capacity that's going to be, I don't know.
I have to say, though, I'm not that happy about Fraser's performance today, since him coming in.
Say that again, mate.
I'm not that happy with the performance of Fraser today. It's not what he used to bring last couple of weeks.
What about yourself,
Sam? Coming in. Sam is asleep.
What? No, I was just scoring the players ready.
I said I'm not that happy with the performance of Fraser today when he came in.
No, yeah, I agree. I think he's been very poor since he's come on.
Yeah.
He had some chances to put in a good cross, but he didn't.
Yeah, very poor. Very poor.
I think it's because Barcelona have been sniffing around. I think Wijnaldum is looking at the exit door rather than the other way around, mate. To be fair,
he's also out of contract next summer.
Yeah,
this summer.
I wouldn't be going to Barcelona though. And I mean, you never thought you'd say that, but
Well-
they're in a
Well,
one hell
he's
of a
probably
mess.
going to Barcelona
Yeah.
because Ronald Koeman is there, and he like to have the Dutch lads around him, like Frankie de Jong, Dest. So I think it's a good opportunity him going to Barcelona. Actually.
Oh, that's not a good ball.
Wasn't the penalty review? I've no idea, Philip. That's what the question we were asking. Well, we don't know whether it was reviewed behind closed doors, but it was weird that the ref didn't get to look at the screen. Is what it is.
If he was wank then.
Yeah. And we got that ridiculous decision against Spurs, didn't we?
Huh. No, but fair enough for that one, though. Even though it was very light, he did touch his hand from Carroll. But here, I'm not even convinced he touched him. Really.
I mean, we're not ones to talk, to be fair, Paul. We paid 40 mil for Joe Linton. Talk about flops. Definitely. No news from us, mate. We know nothing. No, nothing.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, huge fan of Jorginho.
There we go, full time.
Who's doing the instant reaction, mate?
Matt. I'm on control, so I'm going to go and get that ready.
That's at 9 o'clock, yeah.
Matt's on at 9, and then you got the fan reaction with you pair of fine specimens, and myself, Liam, and Adam on scoring the players, and then Lee and Johnny to round off the night with the last word at 11:15. That is. Okie doke. Always a pleasure.
Perfect.
Never a
Thank
chore.
you for joining us, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
No problem. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, mate. Right.
We
Where are
missed
we?
Adam, though.
Pardon?
I kind of feel like we missed Adam today. I would have liked
Yeah.
to have him in.
Definitely. The owners of Sunderland was looking at Newcastle now. I've no idea, Paul, to be honest. I don't know. I think that we're going to get relegated again this year, unfortunately. I'm worried about it, Ryan. I'm not going to lie. We are going down with Sheffield
I'm
United.
dropping out quickly because my screen froze. Just
Yeah, that's
to let
fine,
you know.
mate. No worries. I'll be coming off shortly anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so it's not been... It's a weird one, isn't it? Like I thought we played very well in the first 60 minutes. We've conceded 2 sloppy goals that I feel could have been prevented. Penalty wasn't a penalty for me. No disrespect to Man United, but I thought we were the better side for a large proportion of the game. And as we all said, we were never expecting to go in and win this game. But there are positive. I know Steve Bruce is going to say this, but there genuinely were positives to take from tonight. It's just unfortunate we've come out and lost the way we have. But it is what it is. On to the next game against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We need to get a result from that. As Sam said, we've got Matt doing the instant reaction at 9 o'clock. A lot of you want to see Matt for a while, so it'll be good to get his views on the game. Then you'll have me and Brandon on the fan reaction at 9:15. Right up until 10:30, you have scoring the players, and that's Sam. I think Johnny's doing that as well. I might be wrong. Then obviously you got Lee at the end with the last word. But yeah, thank you everyone for dropping in. I'm just reading some of the comments there. Willock and John Joe should have been taken off 5 minutes after the Fraser sub. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping in. If you haven't already liked the video, please do like the video. We've smashed 200 likes. We'd like to get up to somewhere close to 300 if possible. And obviously, if you want to get involved with the membership program, you can. There's a little join button next to the subscribe button if that's what you want to do. And everyone thanking me in the chat for the work. You don't have to do that. I enjoy doing it with you guys. It makes it worthwhile. Just since Scott Parker is licking his lips now, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a frustrating final third of the season, and unfortunately, we're going to be right in the thick of it. But we'll get through it together. Hopefully, we can stay in the Premier League and kick on as a club. But yeah, make sure you tune in for the rest of the video, guys. Been your boy Carl, bold. I'm bold. Yeah, my hair's growing. It has, Jordy. It has. Take it easy, guys, and we'll see you in the upcoming videos.